Okay.
My bad. God, thank you, Virginia. I do some dumb shit.
Woo! That's
That's
what
what I
we're
was
here for,
saying.
man.
I was
See,
saying, I think
this
she thought you were going to start a live.
this is why I love y'all, because y'all are you help me, and I appreciate it. I really do. I am techno dumb.
I am going to go ahead and jump into the YouTube because I can't really talk much.
Hold
So
on.
I'm around too many people sleeping. So, but I'll be in
Okay.
the chat. So thanks, guys. I'll talk to
Okay.
you later. Bye.
All right. Awesome.
Thank you, Indy.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't hear it. She was really low on my end, so I didn't hear what
Yeah,
you were saying.
she's got people at her house right now that are, pardon me, they are sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
I got those. I got those here too. They're called my roommates.
one upstairs is called my mama.
Yeah.
And by the way, this is not the basement.
Well, I get you.
Right.
So you're not one of those liberals who's in the basement with
I'm-
eating a Pop-Tart and playing video games.
Yeah.
I'm not a liberal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an independent, son.
Now that's funny. You calling me son, that's funny. Because I'm probably old enough to be your daddy.
I know. That's why I said joke. I joke a lot. It's kind of part of my demeanor where I can say a joke with a straight face, mostly because it's all busted up, so I can't really smile all that well. Like, this is a smile.
Yeah, I get you.
So, I'm all busted up, bro.
If I smiled, I'd scare small children. So, we don't do that.
Oh, that's not cool.
No, I don't like to scare small children if I don't smile.
You don't have to join anything, V. You should be able to just chat with us. Like, you should be able to talk on panel. All that you really need to do is actually be streaming from either your cell phone or from your computer. If you can't get on regular, what I can do is I can send you the link in the email, and you'll go straight to your cell phone or your computer, and you can pull that up from there, and then you can talk however you want, brother or sister, depending.
Oh, it's a TV. If you look at the private chat, okay, so would that still work? Without a
No, because you have to have a microphone plugged into your TV wireless system.
Yep.
Which means that it's a royal pain in the ass right now. That's why I'm trying to circumvent it by helping out. Just a simple, the family TV or whatever. If your phone's not linked to the TV, the way that you do it is that you just have me send you an email with the link, and you can come up on here with your phone, and that way, it'll fix whatever kind of background noise or whatever you have. We'll just take the one account off, and we'll put your phone account on here. And like I said, you can talk or what have you, or FaceTime us or whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on my cell phone all night.
Okay,
This is where I'm going to make it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
this is going to be where I was going to make a joke, but V's gone, so I'll wait.
Yeah, you can hold it, shelf it for now.
Yeah,
Well, I'm really glad you came, buddy. I'm glad you're here.
Likewise.
I was going to tell her she could just come on over to the house and we could just share a stream because she lives in the same town, so.
Well, there's that too. I mean,
I was kidding. If she shows up at my house this time of night, my landlord, who actually does live here, might have a fit.
V, you gotta add your mic and cam before I can add you to the stream, and then you could turn on your icon, or you could turn on regular camera. It's up to you. But you got to have your mic on for me to be able to actually add you. And then once you're added, then you can turn your mic off, and it'll be fine.
Yeah. That'd be cool if they can. I'm pretty sure V is female, so I'm saying she. But if I'm wrong, I apologize, V. But that'd be awesome. I love meeting new people. Like Johnny Angel should come up here. He's always so shy, but you can turn your camera off.
Yeah, I don't mind if you have your camera off or on. Just don't be mooning the chat or the panel.
Just like that. There you go.
Yeah.
Now you don't have to look at my ugly. Well, you still have to look at my ugly mug, but that's a better picture.
Yeah, I'd rather look at your mug moving.
Say that again.
I'd rather see your mug actually moving. The picture is just a solitary frame.
It's the same face.
Yeah.
Yeah, likewise, Virginia. I'd rather see you than your flowers.
Well, sir, that's the first time I've heard that.
Hey.
Yeah, I have not brushed my hair today, and I mean I could, but y'all would see a kind of a frizzy, very similar to that. My hair's really curly, so it's actually like a big sort of afro puff.
Just put it in in pigtails and get on the screen.
And, I mean, the hat is right here. I might in a minute.
Oh, here, I'll show you what my hair looks like when it's actually not.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Dude, you actually have longer hair than I thought. That's really cool. And your bangs are just as long as your hair. You have not cut it all at the same time, huh? Wow.
Here, let me do the Jesus look. I'm going to go full hippie on you guys.
He does have the look.
I knew he was a liberal.
Right?
Fuck no.
Wow.
This is a part of my station, brother.
Jim Caviezel has.
Say what?
Long hair. It's the nicety of being U.S. militia.
Man, that's really cool. I didn't realize your hair was so long. I really didn't. That's pretty. Your hair is almost exactly like mine, like naturally curly and just kind of gets a little dry. And, yeah. Hey, Patrick. Mi amore.
Yeah, I keep my hair long because it can help me to blend in certain situations, certain places. And if I shave my beard, I look like a completely different person.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Not that beard, damn it.
Is that what you call him? Okay.
Yeah, it's called, dude. It's literally called a crotch beard.
Yeah, it is.
That's not what I was talking about, but okay.
Well, at least someone's thinking it. Hi, Eric.
All right, I'm going to do this again.
I don't know. How would you feel if I told you I was thinking about your crotch beard all the time? I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised in the least, and I am proud of you for making that confession. I'm sure it took a lot of courage.
You did. You really did.
All right, get this.
Yeah, who you
I
kidding?
frequently dream of shaving it.
Really?
Frequently.
Yeah, I don't.
Indy, really?
I do. I am not, since we're on the topic, I'll just go for it. I do not, I don't do the bald eagle, like the hardwood floor sort of, if you slip and fall, you're sliding across the snot rain. But because I think that grown women, and also biologically, you're supposed to have body hair. It's a filter. So, but of course you gotta keep yourself respectable and trimmed, a well-trimmed goatee, but I wouldn't call it like a lady beard.
Okay.
So, now you have more.
So you got a landing strip and not just like.
No, I don't go as far as landing strip.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
So now he's done. He's like, I'm never going to dream about it again.
No, I'm still going to dream about shaving it, but
No landing strip, but as it were, I do have a flavor saver.
Right. Yes, that's exactly what that is.
Look, if I don't come up looking like a glazed donut, there's a problem.
A glazed donut?
If I don't come up looking like a glazed donut, there's a problem. In other words, I haven't done the job right.
Yeah, no, we don't do the pictures and we don't do the links here, guys. No pornographic pictures, no pornographic links. You can talk all you want, but seriously,
nobody's doing anything. I'm not doing any porn.
No, and I'm not saying you are. I'm saying that we can't do that.
No,
everything else flies.
All right. I mean, within.
I mean, if Virginia wants to send them to me, I can always give her my email. It's not a problem.
Yeah. You go ahead and hold your breath.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
V. Is there
Hello, V.
a microphone? So cool.
See, that's what I was talking about right there.
Well, howdy, neighbor.
Yeah.
No, I can actually say that.
Well,
Bella, for what? What? Huh? What I miss?
V and I live in the same town. So I said, howdy, neighbor.
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt. I'm hoping that he or she will say something so we know the speaker.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
Well, you're capable and fully welcome to go up there and speak, bro.
Well, I'm waiting for V to reply back to see if V's mic is working.
Mic is on. And yeah, no, there's no issues.
Okay.
It doesn't look like there's any issues that I can get from StreamYard Diagnostics, so you should be good.
Only because certain people in the chat have said that they don't. There. Is that better, Virginia?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
I don't know why you would want to look at this ugly thing, but okay.
Well, it's like watching a television program, you know. You just like to see
movement.
Yeah, see movement, and it's like a fidget spinner for your eyes.
I see. Well, you can see me play with my goatee.
You know, I'd make Virginia my fidget spinner if she wanted.
Oh, see? That's so sweet. I will take that as a compliment.
I'm joking, of course, but at the same time, am I really?
Or I was going to say, yeah. Or is he really?
Is he really? Yeah, I'm not a fool, sir. So, trying to see the chat. What is everybody doing? We need to get a topic going here so that we get out of the gutter.
I'm not in the gutter. I'm down here in the sewer with the rest of the rats.
Well, yeah, aren't we all?
Yes, but you're so comfortable there. Tell the truth.
Yeah, that's true. I am. I don't have any qualms. I can talk about anything.
Look, we can bullshit each other, but we're not going to bullshit the crowd. Okay?
No, never. If anyone here has not already met any of us that are up here right now, they're going to be lost because there's no bullshitting going on, and there's a lot of what can seem like a family function where people start to chew each other's necks, but it's out of pure love.
Ooh, chew my neck, baby. Oh.
Yeah.
I like it when you rake your teeth across. Never mind.
Okay. I would never.
No teeth. Thank
never.
you. Gum that thing. Oh.
No teeth, baby, teeth. Depending on where I'm telling you to bite.
Yeah, he's asking for nibbles. But I worked for this chef that he had a girlfriend. She was pretty young, really young, but she had been an addict and she didn't have any fucking teeth. And he told us one day, they were together 10 years and she was not that great, but he said the lack of teeth made her worth keeping around. You know what I'm saying?
I can vouch for that.
I know, right? It's fucked up.
I can vouch for that.
I lost respect for him there at that point. But when he said that, because he was someone that I did respect at a time, I knew that I don't want to throw percentages out there and anything like that, but a lot of people, their brains, that's what it is, you know?
I mean, well, why would you lose respect for the man who was being completely honest?
No, I didn't. I didn't lose respect, but I realized that maybe the statistics I had put together in my head were incorrect.
Oh, okay.
as far as the number
I
of
had thought
people.
you had said you lost a little respect for him because
Oh
he said,
no, not at all. He's one of the best chefs I've ever worked for. Yeah, somebody has to come up. Johnny.
Somebody?
Fake Angel. That's what I was trying to remember his name. We all made fake names yesterday or a couple days ago. So
Yeah, I want to know what Johnny's fake name is.
Yeah.
well, he's fake. He's fake Johnny, fake Angel.
Yeah, there were so many that were hilarious.
Yeah,
there's actually we have alternative channels for doing things like spy modding.
Uh-huh.
Now,
I'd actually like to know. That's
Blaine,
some
the reason that
I'd
there
like
was,
to know.
I'm sorry, the reason that Johnny's the fake Johnny Angel is because we were all on Prepper Tribe a couple of nights ago, and this one particular individual said we were all a bunch of fakes, so we all decided to run with it.
Yeah. No, Blaine, I actually want to hear what you were saying though, because that was I heard you what you were getting ready to say, and I would like to know more.
Well, it's something that we started because Aldi decided to be an asshole and then went and banned all of the regular, our mod names from the chat.
Oh.
Because if he sees you in another chat where he's gone and trolled, he's going to go ahead and delete your comments on his chat so that you can't troll him back.
Okay.
He's basically a pussy ass liberal. I called him out on the bait stream and his ass just didn't even show up.
Huh.
That's why I was saying, I'm glad y'all showed up to that, but really, come on over here. It's. And I hope nobody's stuck over there right now. I mean,
no, I checked right before we kind of went live. There was like 2 there, but I think they were making their way.
Yeah. I think everybody's here. It looks
I think
like
the chat is trying to bait Grant Harper into coming up onto the panel.
Yes, Grant, I remember meeting you, and I remember you saying that you have social anxiety, and I remember you saying how hard it would be for you to do this. And I think that if you just come up and show your face to the host, he doesn't have to put you on, but he can see that you're a real person, and then you can take your camera away, or maybe he doesn't require that, but you don't have to show your face, and you can just kind of talk and hang out. We're very easy to get along with.
Yep.
If you've been here for the last 5 minutes, you can tell how easy Vinny and I are to get along with.
We're like family here. That's what we do.
Yeah.
We get along with each other famously because, well, to put it bluntly, if we didn't, it would be our own fault, for going and getting other people pissed off. So we got to get along like family.
Ooh, I think he might come up. I'm so excited, Grant. Please do.
Ooh, sounds like fun.
It does. I know that I don't think he has ever even gone and done kind of just voice anywhere. So, and it's a little bit of a smaller group, Grant, so maybe just like 10 people in here, so it's not as intimidating, all of us. So
come on,
Eric
Grant.
over there do a freaking wait, not that one. It's this one. Yeah, right.
Oh, Eric.
You too much, brother. I know you don't want to get up here because you're like, I might get freaking doxxed.
Yeah. Well, there's some truth, and also some, at this point, let's just jump in both feet.
I'm too big for that. Y'all might drown.
Where did okay, do I have to put I gotta post that again. Okay, hold on a second. Control.
Oh, okay.
I'll
be right back.
Yes. I got it. It's just being a pain in the ass is all.
Cue the drum roll. Voice reveal.
Control D. And here you go. Anybody who would like to, please feel free. It is at the bottom of the chat right now. Eric, if you've got a face for radio, that's fine, brother.
Brother, I say that I've got a face for radio all the time.
See, I know everybody in this chat, perhaps except Grant, and that's going to be rectified very quickly. Well, shucks, I think that's about it.
Hey, Minnie, what movie are we watching this weekend?
Oh, here we go. Hey there, Grant. All right, you can do your video thing, or you want me to, or you want to keep it up. It's up to you. I'm going to give you a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There he is.
Got it. I'm a tech tart also.
There you go.
Do I look like a liberal?
No.
Got it.
Not even close, brother.
There you go.
How y'all doing? I look like a liberal.
All right, you need to kill your YouTube though, because you're getting feedback.
There we go. Okay.
Is there something
I
wrong?
had the stream on, and I read something in the comments that I have to mute that in order that way.
Yeah, because we end up getting feedback.
Oh my gosh, I had to pee. I just got back. Grant, I am so fucking thrilled to meet you, dude. Good on you. I'm so glad you came up. This is awesome. I'm putting it up right now, and I'll head up and join you. I'm doing it right now, but oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you.
Takes a set of balls, brother.
Yeah, it does.
It's scary.
It's seclusion. All I do is work, come home, watch. I mean, get on the computer, man, do yard work. So, I mean, being secluded, all my friends and family are in Florida, and I've been secluded for about 8 years, and but all I do is work, so I kind of get my social
interaction
terminology. Yeah, I don't know how to say it, but I got to learn how to communicate better, really, because I don't really talk to anybody. I don't have any friends here in Georgia, so I'm in South Georgia. I'm not afraid to say it, Pearson, Georgia.
Howdy, CG. How are you?
What's up, bud? Sorry about that.
Oh, I was just saying hi to CG.
CG's here. Hi, CG. Go ahead, Grant. What were you saying, though?
I'm sorry.
I was just saying, lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, being secluded.
You were saying you were in South Georgia.
I know y'all are good people, so yeah, and I live in South Georgia is my real name, and y'all are good people.
We try.
Dangerous, freedom, good. I mean, everybody's cool. We're on the same page, all of us.
Cool kids table.
Oh, well, then I know I'm in the wrong spot. If this is the cool kids table, I know I'm in the wrong spot.
That's true. Bye.
No, if Nikki gets up here, y'all are in trouble.
I deserve
pull out them whips and chains, I tell you.
Make your way up here. Come on, mi amor. Make your way up here.
Yeah, Virginia, you do strike me as like the head cheerleader type that always did tell me to get lost.
Right. I was never a cheerleader. I was not even in that genre of human being, but I would have told you to get lost.
Wow. Okay. You were one of those goth chicks, weren't you?
Fix that right now.
I guess sort of. I didn't really fit in anywhere. I moved around a lot growing up, and I didn't have long-term friends, so I never got into any cliques. And I I would try and find people that I thought I would relate to and go sit by them. Like my first day in high school in Virginia Beach, there was a young man who was playing guitar in the courtyard of the high school, and I didn't know anyone. It was my first day, so I sat next to him. He didn't know me. He didn't even acknowledge my presence, but I just sat next to him to listen to him play. And yeah, so I was kind of a loner a lot. I had one or two good friends, but that's about it. Never had a boyfriend. Never. I never had a boyfriend in elementary school, middle school, high school, nothing, because I'm not, I don't know why exactly, but I didn't. Well, it's because I wasn't a cheerleader.
And
that's why.
Independent Mini, I was.
I was a thespian, yes, ma'am. I still have my card. I'm in the I'm a SAG member, but I was too tall and awkward to play love interest, so I worked backstage. I was always the stage manager, or I did lighting or sound or makeup, or
I'll give you three guesses when they did when we did the Hunchback of Notre Dame, what part I played.
Oh, Quasimodo.
I did indeed.
So
say what?
You started to say quasi, so
yeah.
Grant, are you able to see the chat?
Yeah, I'm on. Let's see. It says private and then.
Yeah,
correct.
Click on the comments and the chat will.
Yeah.
There we go.
You click on comments on the side. It'll give you.
No, Deb. I was not a cheerleader. I was a thespian.
Oh, there we go. You are in the stream now, V. Sorry, I missed that, brother.
Excellent, V. Grant, I just wanted to tell you, if you didn't catch it, when you first came in, there were innumerable compliments for you coming up and saying hello, and a couple of "Isn't he handsomes?"
Oh,
good job, Grant.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know it's not easy for somebody who's got social anxiety to do something like that. So good job. Good on you.
It's hard. It is hard. It's super hard.
Well, I left my house in almost 2 years. Same reason.
I'm shy. I don't get. No, I'm kidding. I'm not shy.
I built a confidence, due to hanging with you, my Virginia roots, and my brother Gardner Josh. If he's in the chat, and I'm sure everybody's cool. I know that for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gardner's always welcome here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. He's always been cool.
Yeah. He said when he came into the other room, he said that he couldn't sleep, was having a rough night. So we were hoping he would come on over.
Well, like I said, he's welcome to come here anytime he wants to. It's up to him. And he's also, at any point in time, he can come up here just like polar bears.
I got clickbaited. I was over watching the clickbait stream.
It works.
I'm a troll, though.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
It works.
You know what? Good on you for at least admitting it.
Hey, brother. Thank you. Hey, at least we know it works now.
Well, they're waiting. I mean, I was doing other stuff, but I'm like, okay, maybe not. Maybe everybody's not over here yet. I'm waiting.
Oh man, that just made my day. Someone's gonna have to top that. It's good to see you, though. I'm just fucking with you, man. It's good to see you.
You me?
I tell you what.
Yes, you.
Really?
Yes.
You're making me blush. Stop.
I enjoy all of you.
Stop.
I wouldn't come back and endure this abuse if I didn't love all of you.
No one is abusing you. You won't let me.
It's a term. It's an expression.
It's
You didn't finish the last part of that. I said you won't let me.
It's really nice to be accepted into this community because I'm
For an introvert with social anxiety and PTSD, this is torture. Am I right?
I get that. I have PTSD. Yeah, I get that.
All right, so we're doing it, man. We're doing it, and we're doing it together.
I'm doing it. Shit, this is, you all want to talk about torture. Man, let me tell you something. Every time I lift a gallon of milk, I want to scream like a 10-year-old little girl.
Well, you hurt? You hurt or what?
On my abs right here.
Yeah? Oh, wow.
Got a 36-inch trauma suture that will never stop feeling like somebody's sitting there with a hot iron freaking wire going, poking it against
my ankle's the same way, brother. I feel you on that one.
36 inches. Can you tell us how that happened?
Yeah, a doctor cut me open to save my life.
Right, but
I got stabbed in my chest in the anterior vena cava, and it started to bleed internally.
I'm going to black up Blaine here because I've spent some time places and I've seen a lot of people that have been stabbed, and they all have that fucking scar that you got from the belly button all the way up.
Oh, it's past the belly button.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it starts at the belly button and it goes up because they open you up. Otherwise, you're dead. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Mine goes from just above my belly button to just above something else.
Apex of my chest to about.
Yeah, they vary. They vary depending on where you get hit, but it's from the belly button up, and like the worse it is, the higher up it goes. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I got hit right here.
Well, see, mine wasn't because I was stabbed, at least not there. Mine was because a doctor nicked the bowel.
That's unfortunate.
It was, yeah.
What was he trying to fix when he did that?
The shunt tube that goes from my brain down. At that time, it went from my brain down into the abdominal cavity.
That will fuck you up.
But Virginia, that's why I like being accepted by this community, because the things that you just said, like, I'm honestly the opposite of. Like you said, introvert. I'm an extrovert, you know, and
right.
And trauma or past PTSD or whatever, you know what I mean? I could sit here and tell you about some bad shit that happened to me in my childhood, but like I never let that define me, and I never let that make decisions for me. You know, for me, like the past is the freaking past, man. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about right now. The only thing you can do anything about is the future. And I know that sounds like some fluffy pillow talk from a freaking self-help guy, but but it's true.
You don't strike me as a self-help guy,
right?
It's 100% true. Is you can absolutely change your future, and don't allow shit that behind you affect you and what you're going to do, and don't let it hold you back, because I want to say this as gently and as apologetically as possible. I feel sorry for anybody that is allowing their past to hold them down.
Don't you feel sorry for me, damn it?
Well, I would like to reply if no one else is ready. I do not let my past hold me down. There's a difference between letting your past hold you down and social anxiety or introversion that makes it a difficult thing to go up in front of people or whatever. I do have things in my past, sure. I've got enough to curl your toes and your chin hair. But trust me, I have zero regrets, even though I probably should, and I should be dead. I have no qualms about what I've done, good, bad, or ugly. I'll tell you about it. I can also tell you good, bad, or ugly what's happened to me that a lot of people would say, well, now I'm a victim, and let it ruin their whole fucking life. Social anxiety is a different thing, and it's just a different state of mind. So, and actually, I'd like to thank you because I do have things to change in my life, and I do have goals to set, and I do have things that I need to do, and I do ask myself to what degree the past and the present is going to keep me from my future. So I heard you and I respect it, but I just have to delineate the difference to me.
No, yeah, and I didn't mean no disrespect.
And now I need Grant to start the round of Kumbaya that we're going to all sing together.
You start singing that shit, I'm going to kick you off my stream, damn it.
Kumbaya, my Lord.
Okay, bye.
Don't do that shit. I've got the freaking thing hovering over you right now. There, polar bear.
Don't pull the trigger. Don't pull the trigger.
I was gonna say you don't have to apologize for that. You're telling the truth. That's exactly what people need to hear. You know, I'm not a snowflake. I know there's snowflakes out there, but no, what you said.
Look, I deal with my own traumas with humor, and sometimes the humor gets misinterpreted.
I mean, the best way I could explain it, Roots, is I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus and God and all that, and heaven and all that. And even knowing all that, knowing that, you know, by the way, what my Bible says, you know, and my beliefs, you know, I'm going there. But there's
go there.
But what I'm saying is there was horrible things that I've done in my past that I'm still like, what if I get there and they say no because of these things? You know what I mean? You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't let that. I don't live in fear of that every day. You know, and I get what you're saying. Like that you're talking the difference between, mental anxiety and just being held back. But if there's not a whole lot you can do about the mental anxiety, you can do a lot about those things that you are holding yourself back from, is what I was trying to get at. You know what I mean?
I agree. And I think that's really well put. And to be honest, there are steps that we can take with the anxiety side. As you can see, I said, I'm here. You know, the first couple of times I ever went on any live, I was shaking so bad I couldn't speak. And
I don't believe it.
I was on.
I believe it. I'll buy it.
I was shaking. I was really nervous. And it wasn't until I got to know all of you. And even though it can be a tough crowd, that's what I like. I was a bartender for 15 years. I need a tough crowd or I don't feel alive. And so, you know, it's all good. It's all good. And if I didn't have hair on my balls, I wouldn't be able to hear or take your advice. So I do appreciate it.
Wait. If you have balls, that just completely kills the dream.
Her balls are bigger than yours, but watch out.
Probably.
Yeah.
I am hung like a field mouse, so you know it's all good.
Yeah, we know.
How do you know?
Well, shit.
I have an instinct. I don't know what to tell you.
Why don't you come on over and I'll prove it to you?
Hung like a field mouse. I thought you were like me, dude. Hung like a freaking horse and proud of it.
No. See, when I used to work in a bar, if I wanted to pick up a girl and the conversation led that way, I always said I was hung like a field mouse, and she'd laugh, and I'd go, "Let's go back to your place and I'll prove it."
Not to change the subject.
But to change the subject.
No, not to. It is. I'm not changing it, Debbie. I think you have a really good point. You said if you ever have an anxiety attack, it can be unexplainable. You do live with it. You go with those, but don't dwell on why you got it. And that's actually something a great doctor said to me one time, is that human beings have an instinct to ask why about everything. Something happens, they go, why? ¿Por qué? Right?
From birth.
Yeah, we do. And part of that from birth, that's a sort of a childlike curiosity in a way. Well, why? How does it work? What, blah, blah, blah. But when you get older and you have to manage yourself, we cannot do that to everything. We can't ask why did so die? Why did so? You know.
There is no why. There is just is.
Mm-hmm.
I want to tell you two things. Roots. I don't understand. You know, like people that suffer from anxiety, because I don't. But I do suffer from outbursts of just freaking anger. Like I could be getting ready in the morning and put my wallet on the desk, and then it fall onto the ground, and then I got to bend over to pick it up, and now I'm fucking lit off. You know, I'm going out the door like the Hulk. You know, so I suffer from like anger issues, and you know, I've been working on it for many years. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, that's kind of, it's the same.
Yeah, I can't, like, yeah.
response, but yours goes one way, mine goes the other way.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you would
Try
feel like
having
super
them
anxious
both.
about that. I feel super angry. Yeah.
My anxiety is just not from being around people. You know what I mean? Not being around people like I used to be in Jacksonville, Florida. And since I'm up here in Georgia, all my friends and family are down in Florida. So, I mean, and
you're feeling alone.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
You know,
8 years.
I didn't get up on Dangerous Freedom for a couple of days. Like, I was sitting there, I was like, you know, he keeps on saying, "Oh, get up here, dude, get up here. I want to see who you are." I'm like, you know, I tried the first few times, and I was like, I was getting all disheartened and shit. And I was like, well, fuck it. I ain't even going to try if I can't get up there. And then lo and behold, DCD, you know, longtime subscriber, good friend, he helps me out real quick with, you know, a little, shoots me an email. And I got up there first time, and I was all sorts of messed up, man. I didn't know better, you know. I had no idea the community I was hanging out with, but I was like, you know what? These guys are pretty much positive, good people, and they don't fucking like censorship, which is just the way I am. So that's why I jumped up there, and now, well, shit, I'm live streaming with y'all.
Freedom of speech is one of the most. I don't even want to say one of the freedom of speech is the most powerful right that we have on this planet in our country. The freedom of our speech to say what we want to say, because we all know this. What comes out of our mouth is more powerful than any nuclear bomb, any freaking gun, anything. What comes out of our mouth. And now with technology, we have the ability to, you know, instead of me just sitting in a room with Grant and saying, "Hey, Grant, I think that white chocolate completely fucking sucks." Now with technology, I can tell the whole world, send it out on an Instagram, a Twitter, a YouTube. I can tell the whole fucking world white chocolate sucks, you know. And so you go from being able to make that message to one person.
Yes, you did, V. I'm sorry, I was answering.
No. Go ahead. What'd you say?
No, I was just answering V. She said she showed her picture even with the pigtails. I said, yep, she did. I was agreeing with her. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, so V, I know you as being a good person. That's what I know you as. I don't specify between male or female as far as good people are concerned. If you're a good person, I welcome you with open arms.
Talk about Roots?
V.
I'm talking about V.
Oh, that's my bad.
Virginia's always welcome in here, but that's for a different reason.
What person in the chat is V?
Unspecified
V.
Oh, unspecified V. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
I would think I'm here for plenty of reasons, sir.
All are welcome.
All are welcome. It's just a matter of don't be an asshole. And Virginia, you can be an asshole all you want. Just be a cute asshole.
Virginia, if you're going to be an asshole, I need you to do it in pigtails.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Virginia Roots is fucking Captain America incognito.
Thanks, guys. You know, part of the reason I was so nervous because I wanted to learn a little bit more about how to take care of myself in various ways, not just one aspect. But when I first found Dangerous's channel, it was to learn how to take care of myself. And I was a little bit nervous because I came into a room of men with varying degrees of experience, varying degrees of points of view, perhaps anger issues, perhaps perversion, perhaps being some of the smartest people I have ever fucking met. And it didn't take long for me
I'm a pervert.
Scott, every now and again, you're pretty smart, every now and again. But even though I thought it was I didn't know how I'd break into it, all of you opened me with welcome arms before I ever showed my face. Before I ever went on panel, I'd been in chat for a couple of weeks, and you were all so kind. And so I thank you all for that. I agree. There's something about it where with
You're
the
welcome.
Amendment, all of us agree that we require the First Amendment. So we would all be hypocrites if we told each other to not say what we thought about XYZ.
Yeah.
Right. And, that's why I say, you're welcome to say whatever you're going to say. It's just don't be bullying people.
Yeah.
And, don't be, doing pornographic shit up on the panel or, linking pornographic sites in the chat. That's the only rules I have. Everything else goes.
Yep.
If you're going to, if you're tearing into somebody, that's going to be considered bullying. So don't tear into people. But other than that, like I said,
Well, sometimes I do tear into people.
Well, yeah, but I mean, be respectful. You do so in a respectful. Okay, I'm gonna say it this way.
I think. I don't mean to cut you off, Blaine, but I think if you're cool enough to come up on the panel, I think you got a little bit of leeway to tear into somebody, right?
A little bit, but like I said, it's the bully bashers versus the bullies.
Yeah,
that's what it's always been. If you're a bully basher, then you're more than welcome in my crowd. Shit, that's what I am. You guys have to know that about me. I go after bullies.
Mm-hmm.
Can
all of us do.
Blaine, can I say something at risk of sounding really bad? When I was in high school, I did, maybe haze some people, bully them a little bit. But you know what? Let's say a guy named Bill. Let's say I'm bullying him, messing with him. But if anybody else try to make fun of him or fuck with him, I'd go beat that dude up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like nobody else
Exactly.
was touch him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that was back in the days when there was mutual respect. All right. And the thing is that, if a bully got beaten up by the person he was bullying, then it wasn't so much of, no, it wasn't that. It was a situation of much respect because you stood up for yourself.
Hell no. If I'm bumping into Billy in the hallway, and asking him what are those on his shoes, but if you come around and you try to bump him in the hallway, we fighting, bro. We like, like you didn't get nobody picked on the people that I picked, but I didn't really pick on them. It was kind of like a trade-off almost. I'd haze them and razz them a little bit, but they was under my protection. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody else try to give them shit, that shit wasn't flying. You wasn't fucking fitting to fuck with my little misfits.
Yeah, no, this is the same way with me.
That's that's like I am with my brothers.
Anybody who's in Los Angeles, anybody who lives in Torrance, California, or lived in Torrance, California when I lived here, and went to J.H. Hull Middle School, y'all knew me as Snaps. And there was a reason why I was called Snaps. It wasn't because I snapped a lot. It was because I snapped.
Right.
And it would go from 0 to 100 in about 5 seconds flat. You'd get this kind of one half-ass kind of look like, motherfucker, are you really starting with me today? And then it would be over. There'd be somebody getting mashed. And it was a thing of, I was really kind to people. And at the same time, if you were a bully to someone, I bullied you right back. Because that's the way I was about it. That's what I mean by bully basher.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I might have bullied people if you.
No, you were. You were a
nobody
big
else
brother.
did.
There's a
I wouldn't let
difference.
nobody else do that.
Like I said, I was the same way with my brothers. I'm going to pick on my brothers, but if you picked on my brothers, I'm going to that ass.
Exactly.
Touch them. And I normally found the lowest of the low because I don't know if I was born that way or if it was taught into me, but when I see somebody really down on their luck and really hurting and everybody else picking them apart and taking a swing at them and pushing them down, like I feel sorry for that person, you know what I mean? And I'm like, man, leave that motherfucker alone. Why y'all ganging up on him? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Josh, you are not a beta. If you're willing to get up here on this chat, on this panel, there is no fucking way in hell that you're a beta.
Josh says he's a beta? I don't believe it.
That's what he just said. I'm like, are you shitting me?
Josh is
that is not someone I see as being a beta.
Oh my God.
Josh ain't no beta. Josh
is one of my favorite people to be on a panel with. He is so funny. So funny. Grant,
Stupid comments are stupid comments, Eric. That's always welcome.
right.
Like I said, it's a situation of, tearing into somebody for no good reason.
Hey, Blaine.
Hmm.
You know what? When you seem to be like a guy that, like, you got little anger issues there, maybe not, but one of the best ways to combat that is if somebody is starting to piss you off, just say it. Just be like, Mutt, you're pissing me to fuck off. Just
and I do. I let people know, dude. I literally say it. I'll try to be nice. I'll come in as, first I'll start off as, you really want to be this way? I don't want to be an asshole. You don't want to be angry. Let's not,
you gotta tell them. You're making
and then if it escalates from there, then I tear in.
Angry. Just say it. Put it out. Tell them. Let them know. You are pissing me the fuck off.
I can agree with that, because if I don't know, and I know you're just using me as the example, but if I don't know it's not, if I don't know it's broke, I can't fix it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that with roots with you to help with the anxiety a little bit. Like I said, I don't know nothing about anxiety. I do know anger, and I do know that the first thing that you do to control a person's thoughts is you control what they say. So if I say, today is going to be a good day. Today is going to be a good day. Today is going to be a good day. In my mind, I'm thinking today is going to be a good day.
Right.
So you can use that in other forms, like the anger management tool is like just telling them, hey, I'm fucking pissed off right now. Express
being nice,
going through that emotion. You know what I mean? Being
nice has its own reward. I'm going to point this out because Angel wanted to put that up there. I'm going to say this, bro. Being nice has its own rewards. Specifically, one of those rewards is that when there's a situation, you can turn around and walk away and not let it get the most of you. Good night, What's Navy. Up, Josh?
What's going on?
Hi, Josh.
The only thing good about being nice is it has the honor of being nice.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it's being able to sleep at night knowing that you did the right thing. Even though it fucked you over and somebody shat on you, you did the right thing. You can sleep at night.
I don't believe in altruism, but that's a whole nother side road. Grant, what kind of person were you in high school? Were you a
fucking stud muffin?
Yeah, we know.
I skateboarded a lot. I was really sociable in my early years. In middle school, I was skateboarding. That's all I really did is skateboard, and had a lot of friends. Skated around, Jacksonville. Literally just skate everywhere to the beach and everything. And I'm a heavy metal listener, so we went to concerts. I had a good childhood, It was great. Like, I didn't have the anxiety I do now. I think my anxiety comes from
adult sucks.
Adulting. You adulted too long. You've adulted too long, and now you've got anxiety about it.
Yes.
Damn, my anxiety turned its happy ass into hypertension. So I learned a long time ago that you got to take a deep breath and just step the fuck back, because sometimes it just ain't worth your stress.
Yeah, right. It's
like, how do I
picking and choosing your battles?
Yep.
Right.
I've actually had several heart attacks. So like I said, that's why I'm the nice guy nowadays. I used to be a real shithead. So
I believe it.
Hey, wait. So is the consensus of the panel that Blaine's not an asshole, or is it that he's cool? What was the consensus of the panel? So I know.
He used to be an asshole.
Okay, so
the consensus is he has asshole-ish tendencies.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's
a
from
good
assholism.
person.
We get it.
There we go. He's a good person with actual tendencies.
There you go. Mutt put it right there in a nutshell for you.
Blaine, at risk of sounding too Christian-y, when I get up, I like to count my blessings. I like to sit there and think. I know everybody here doesn't have children, but I like to get up and I like to think, you know what? My kids are alive. They're happy. They're healthy. What the fuck else more could I want? You know, I might live in a ghetto. I don't live in that fucking 4-story mansion. I don't drive a brand new car. But you know what? My children are alive. They're happy. They're healthy. Not everybody can say that. You know? So
I mean, I agree with you 100%. All my kids are happy and healthy, and I've been married for 25 years. But
that wasn't.
I still wish I had a bigger dick.
That
never changes.
That wasn't a strike at you. I don't want you to feel like I was taking a strike.
Oh, hell no, brother. No, I was just agreeing with you, man.
No, I'm
100%.
talking about Mutt. I'm talking about Mutt. I wasn't trying to. That wasn't a strike at you, my friend.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah.
No, I know what he's talking about. It's
cool. Not everybody can say that.
Right. Yeah.
No, it's cool.
And Grant, how you doing?
I got two. The two I still have living are both very productive.
There you go.
I did the best I could with them, and I'm proud of where they are. So
they're alive. They're healthy.
Yep. You know,
what else? What more could you ask for, right?
Yeah. I could ask for them to have a better mother, but that's never mind. We won't go there.
Right.
There's some things in this world you can't change.
That was your fault. That was your fault, not theirs.
No, you're right. You're right. It was my fault, and I don't put that on them.
Yeah. I'm being a troll.
But you're right.
Yeah. Well, you couldn't have known. You couldn't have known when you fell in love with her. You couldn't have known.
No, she changed. She did. She did do a lot of changing. Probably the last 10 years that we were married. And I honestly think there was some stuff going on that I didn't know about at the time, but I've never had.
Look, I'll tell you what. From what I've known from you, talking to you, that what she did might have been shitty as shit, but maybe it was for the best because you seem to be a happy guy. You're in a good place. You know what I mean? You're doing good. You know.
I'm doing okay. Yeah.
Yeah. For the past 4 days, I've heard it. Everything happens for a reason at least 500 times.
Possibly.
And it's true. Everything does happen for a reason. You know, and I wanted to add to something that Polar Bear was saying earlier. You know, and I'm not trying to get all preachy, so please don't take it that way. But it does say in the Bible that the power of life and death is in the tongue. So, you know, our mouths do have a lot of power when it comes to either building somebody up or tearing them down. Yeah. So we need to, we need to take that into.
I learned in kindergarten: do not let your mouth override your ass when you're the one of 3 white kids going to an Indian reservation school.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, you know what they call that? Don't let your mouth write
a check your ass can't cash.
That's exactly right. And I was a broke motherfucker going to school. Let me tell you, I was broke. I didn't even have milk money.
Hey, Josh was broker than the ice cream machine at McDonald's.
Dude, I fucking hate
how mad that makes me. That makes me mad.
Dude, and here, like the last time they got a Whataburger here, and I was like, cool, McDonald's, we know it's going to be broken. Whataburger, it's reliable. Never been broken.
Right.
So, yeah, I get off of work at 2 o'clock in the morning wanting a chocolate malt, and I got screwed.
Should have gone to McDonald's.
No, I think we all should get our heads together and build a better fucking ice cream machine for these places. I'm sorry for my French, but, I mean, it's possible.
Parlez-vous français?
Oui, monsieur.
What the hell are we doing? Are we going to make French fries next?
No, I was just saying, you're speaking French over here.
Yeah.
French is fucking fully allowed, bro. You hear me cussing like a daggum sailor done just walked off the ship, right?
Look, there are women that love the fact that I can speak French.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's cool.
Dude.
Like,
hey, Grant, do you remember the last time me and you were on a panel together? We shut that shit down.
Josh.
Yeah.
only thing I can say, if you're relying on a machine to make your milkshake, you're going to the wrong place.
Oh. How do you think what's your favorite way?
You got to go to the mom and pop joints where they scoop that stuff up and they
Right there, dog.
There is some machine in there. They blend it up. But
yeah, they use a hand blender or something. Yeah.
But they're using ice cream, milk,
ice.
I used to work for McDonald's. Those machines have these big bags that you dump into the top of this liquid.
I'll tell you what. Within 2 years, I'll be making my own ice cream on my homestead.
And you know why it's always broken is because it self cleans for 4 hours a day. If one tiny little thing goes wrong, like there's not enough mix, there's too much mix, maybe an O-ring has a little chip, maybe the temperature was off by 5 degrees, it locks out. And then you have to run the cycle again. So that's another 4 hours. So that's 8 hours. And maybe it still's not working.
They're taking it to the next level here because now they're shutting down the store when the ice cream machine breaks. Like I go up there and they're like, we're closed for maintenance. Yeah, they close for maintenance. I'm like, close for maintenance from 2 to 5 in the morning. What the hell are you talking about?
All I'm saying is don't buy ice cream and don't buy milkshakes from. Don't buy them from a machine. Like
I'm dying over here.
You want a milkshake? Go down to freaking Bob's Milkshakes.
Well, see, the closest thing you
get. No, I'll just go to Cookout and get.
Man, the closest thing I can get in my little town here is I got the little place, a snow cone place opened up, but for some reason they're letting the high schools over there in bikinis sell them, so I'm not allowed to go over there.
Sounds like.
You get in trouble over there?
Sounds like somebody needs to open up a legit ice cream.
Right. That's what I'm saying because I'm like, I don't know what y'all are doing, but this is not
cool. I'll just go there. I'll open up a place call it Fats and just
right. I don't think it's appropriate, so I stopped going there. But man, they were the only ones that had sugar-free snow cones. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Isn't that crazy?
Why can't you go there? You said you couldn't. You got to stop going there.
Well, dude, I don't feel comfortable around 14, 15-year-old girls in the bikinis and the type of clothes they were wearing. They needed some adult supervision, like seriously, in their lives.
Wait, and I'm not advocating nothing. But you never been to a swimming pool? You know what?
No.
I mean, if you go to a public swimming pool, there's going to be kids in swimsuits.
I don't go there.
Oh, all right. I mean, I'm not. I'm not saying it's just. I get uncomfortable because I got 4 daughters. I don't think it's a good business model to put teens in swimsuits selling ice cream.
Right. And here's the thing: is that you can't look at a girl now and tell is that girl 24 or 14. Back in my day, you could tell. You could be like, yeah, she's 12. Yeah, she's 30. Now you can't tell, and it's just like I don't even want to be the guy.
It don't matter.
I ain't worried about it because if you don't look a day over 35, I can't talk to you.
Exactly.
That's what I like older women anyway.
If there's no little snow on the
me too, man. My wife's 7 years older than me, bro.
Okay, well, with the exception of Virginia. Virginia's that exception.
I think it's kind of perverted that they have teenagers in swimsuits selling ice cream.
Yes.
But on the woman's side of the spectrum, you got to think like a woman. And why can't they do that? Because you're too perverted.
Because they're too young to be doing it.
I'm just talking about women's rights. Like why can't they do that?
They can. I'm not saying. I mean, good business, whatever. But I choose not to go there because, man, if I found my daughter,
it is kind of
sitting there in one of them. I mean, a bathing suit top and shorts. I could handle that, but their bottoms were not appropriate.
Okay, I'm going to say this. I blame. Look, what kind of parents let their 14, 15-year-old daughter work in a place like that?
Exactly. And I quit going there. I can't support that. I mean,
well, damn it, Josh, you got to open up an ice cream shop where the girls are all fully covered, man. The whole
bro, I sell barbecue, bro. I don't. I mean, I guess I could add ice cream to the mix, but barbecue's hard enough.
There's a bar. There's an ice cream shop up in
chocolate lava
Farrell's.
cake with a scoop of ice cream on top.
Oh my god!
Huh?
I'm
There's
thinking
an
like a
ice cream
Belgian
shop.
waffle.
I need some
Everybody-
kids. I'm getting up there.
He
Now,
said,
hear me out. Now, there's an ice cream shop up in Utah where I used to grow up
too
called
late.
Farrell's, and Farrell's used to sell ice cream on a snow day. And the way that they do it is that all of the workers had to dress up in like heavy overcoats, and the inside of the ice cream parlor was ice fucking cold.
Oh my
But
god!
you could go in there and get your ice cream on a snow day, and that's the model that I was thinking of making
Blaine,
for like my
where
own.
did you grow up? What town did you grow up in, bro?
Ogden, Utah.
Motherfucker. I was born in Bountiful. My brother lives in Ogden right now.
Oh, they just found out they was super close.
Yeah, y'all are cousins, aren't you?
We are Mormon tight, brother.
Yeah.
They're cousins, totally.
Not
I am
like in
not
Arkansas.
Mormon. I am not Mormon by any stretch of the imagination. My family was all Catholic, and I went the spiritual route. So I'm not
Me too, bro.
I'm not
Me
even
too.
close to Mormon.
Me too. I mean, but you got to understand, I was born into it, Blaine, and I spent the majority of my life working for the church in a farm in Utah. So I was kind of indoctrinated from a young age of it all, and it took me a while to get out of it. But yeah, I'm more the spiritual type now.
Josh.
Mormons.
Josh, I don't know if you remember, but I was also raised Mormon. I was born into it. I was indoctrinated and sanctified and put on a certain mental path. And maybe that's funny, Polar, because maybe we're coming full circle here. You know, when you're born and raised in a cult, well, I'm saying about that anxiety that's hard to describe. When you're born and raised in something like that, it's really difficult to describe the way that they teach you to think, and the way they teach you to see yourself, and the way they teach you to discern and organize the things you do in your life.
Yep.
And it takes a lot to break out of that. It takes so much, you know.
I mean, I can feel you on a level of like society has done that to me, but that's like over here, and then what you're talking about is like in your face every day type thing.
Yes.
So you know what I'm saying? So
every fucking thing you do, right, Virginia? Everything.
I want to say this, Roots. I don't know your struggle. I don't know what you've been through, but not knowing that, what I can tell you is none of that matters. You are bigger. You are better. You are so much more than your past mistakes. You're so much more than anything that's happened in your past and what they've taught you. You are so much more than that.
I appreciate that, because those of us raised in that environment do not hear that. We hear the opposite.
Yeah, you're way more than that.
Strong woman.
That's why, Virginia, that's why I moved as far away from that place as I could as soon as I could.
Yeah, I get it, for sure.
I lived in Utah, and honestly, if it came down to push come to shove, I'd go back. But
they got beautiful country out there, Blaine. That fucking countryside out there, Maze Canyon in the fucking fall. Holy shit! There ain't no better place on earth.
Weaver on the bench,
right?
Like literally right on the bench, over in East Ogden.
Well, you live in Utah?
No, I live in California now. But like I was saying, I grew up in fucking Utah, man. I'd rather.
All my family's still there.
You better go back to Utah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? No, go back to Utah.
What's wrong with California?
No, I didn't say what was wrong with California. It's like, what's wrong with Blaine? He loved Utah and went to California. No,
my mama. That's the whole reason I come
here.
Take
her with you.
No, she's the whole reason I come here, because she can't get a paying job out in Utah. It's never been okay for her.
Right.
And honestly, I mean that.
Yeah, he's right.
Hey, look, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You take care of your mom, backing her up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely take care of your mama. I'm just, I have no love in my heart for the state of California.
Bro,
with the
I did the
exception of
same
my
thing.
sister, the whole state could fall into the ocean and I wouldn't care.
I left Utah and went to California too. Went to Palm Springs, had dreams of grandeur, ended up a security guard, the one without a gun.
Hey, but can we say this about the United States?
Nice.
So good about it that, like, let's say you're sitting in Utah and you don't like Utah, you want to go to California. All you got to do is pack your stuff and drive there.
That's right, man. God bless America.
So let's say you're in North Korea and you want to pack your shit and drive to South Korea. That's not happening.
That ain't happening.
Not happening.
Let's say you're in Australia and you want to you go over to Canada. No, that's not happening.
All right, real quick. Eric, will you please link that? Otherwise, stop talking about it, man, because all you're doing is frustrating me, and it's going to end up getting you kicked off.
What is he talking about?
Oh, Eric's cool people, man.
This video or this sound, this music that I've never heard is called Classical Gas. And
I don't think that doesn't even sound appealing.
It's a, I play a guitar and I play it fairly well by ear. So, that's why I was saying, link a song and I'll probably be able to pick it up after a while.
He also says that he's met a lot of people over the years that claim to be Christian, but their actions tell me completely different. Yeah, that's true. A lot of Christians are what I call churchies, but we can get in that later. Mutt, go ahead.
Okay, Blaine, it has nothing to do with what you were just talking about. I have a question for Blaine. You said you play by ear. Doesn't that give you a headache after a while? I mean, you got to keep.
Yeah, well, how do you time?
How does that work? My son says he plays piano by ear, and all I can see is him banging his head against the keys. I just never understood that.
Now, I play by ear, which means that I can hear
what it means.
notes.
I know what it means. My son really does play piano by ear, but he also plays guitar. So
what's the thing, Blaine? Every good boy does fine, or some shit like that.
Yeah, every good boy does fine. There's a couple of there's another one, and I don't read music.
Yeah, no.
I play guitar.
Like I was in a band. I used to read it, but I know what you're saying because I knew a lot of people like you. They would just hear it. You would try to give them the music, and they'd be like, "I don't need it." They could just hear it, like you said. Like they could tell a G from a G. You know what I mean?
Like I can't read the same way.
Guitar tabs. I don't read guitar tablature because one of my problems is that I can't form a proper bar chord with my hand. It doesn't like to do it. I can only really get pressure out of one finger at a time on my left hand. So,
and to be honest with you, I'm jealous of my kid that he's picked up 2 instruments. I have one that I would absolutely love to play, and the thought of it terrifies me.
Which one?
Thank you,
don't judge, but I want to learn to play the harmonica.
Okay.
I think blues harmonica is probably. I absolutely love a good blues harmonica. But when I was a kid, I wanted to learn to play the bagpipes. No, harmonica, because you can take that with you anywhere. Literally, you can take that with you anywhere. You just put it in a pocket and just carry it around with you.
You just put it in your pocket. I love that. Yeah.
I played harmonica a little bit, but what I actually started out on was a saxophone. And because I started out on a saxophone, I can hear individual notes very well. So, when I play a guitar, it's always finger picking. I can't hear a bar chord.
Right.
It's the strangest freaking thing. I can't hear a bar chord. I can hear the note, but I can't hear all the notes in it. Because it's all playing and reverberating at the same time.
I don't know. Music has always fascinated me. It's that one medium of art that I've never been able to really get a hold of and pick it apart and become good at it. You know, I've been a thespian. Yeah. I'm a good photographer. I can't paint to save my life or draw, but that's never been anything that I've really been interested in, you know. But there are forms of art that I absolutely love and am decent at. But music has always been one that has just been just that far out of grasp.
Hey, right. Mutt. Hey, Mutt. Something like this, Mutt.
Blues Travelers.
Yep.
Blues Travelers. Yes, something exactly like
dude,
that.
He goes off on that. Like
he does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, like that.
You want to know something funny about that guy? He got popped for, of all things, having multiple concealed weapons without permit.
Oh well. I don't think no less of them.
No, I don't either. But I just found out.
But people like you were kind of hesitant to say the harmonica because people scoff at the harmonica, but like go play the harmonica. Go do what that guy just did on there. Like you can't. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that is an intricate instrument.
It is.
There's not very many people that are masters of it.
No, it's not. I know people are like, it's just they think it's a little weird, but
no, it's not.
Just like you just played, that to me is. I just stand there and just kudos to that dude because
to rock out on that.
Yeah, he does. He just
Sorry, Blaine.
It's all good, brother. It happens. I ain't mad at you. If I'm mad at you, bro, you'll know.
You ain't sorry, Josh. Josh.
You're right. I'm sabotaging everything.
But what y'all were saying earlier about you guys cutting or shutting down chats or shutting down streams and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Be careful about that because you do realize I have a stream full of
I didn't mean
moderators.
shut it down like that. I meant shut down everybody that was on the panel arguing about stupid bullshit.
What was we arguing about?
No, we didn't shut this. No, we didn't. No, that was a poor choice of words. We went up there and shut everybody on the panel down. How about that?
Who was we arguing about? What was we arguing
like I was saying, dude.
Yeah,
you got a chat full of moderators, so.
Yeah, we got up in there and they were arguing the whole race debate, and me and Grant just got up there and started cutting up just like they weren't even there, and they got all.
That over on the clickbait channel.
Yeah,
liquid work.
Yeah, it was good.
I was on
Hey, Roots, do you know
a lot of liquid courage that night? That's what got me on.
Yeah, that was awesome, dude. We were cracking. We had everybody rolling by the end of that stream. Everybody was pissed off and angry, and by the time we got done, they were laughing so fucking hard it was not even funny.
Well, see, I'll get up there and I'll say shit like how I believe that the word nigger does not pertain to a black person. It pertains to a lazy, low-life fucking loafer. That's what
that's how you perceive it, but that's not how the black community perceives it.
Well, then they're just
then they need to pick up a
lazy ass loafers.
Of course, I understand your guys' point, but I mean, you can't win with them, so you don't try to. I don't bother with it. I'm not into that debate. I just go over there and troll. But I mean, it's fun to hang out over there.
I don't troll them because they get they take that shit personal. See,
not the channel I go to.
My brother's actually black.
I don't get the racist thing. I don't get it. I mean,
I don't either, man.
I'm not racist. I hate everybody equally.
He's like, well, they call it black YouTube. I'm like, bro, there is no black YouTube. There's YouTube. It's like you can't come over here to this space. I'm like, what do you mean?
They have decided that and by they I mean the liberal blacks, have decided that now hold on, let me finish my thought. They want to segregate themselves.
Yep,
they want to go backwards into pre-1964. They want their own spaces.
Yep. They want YouTube to split in half and pay them $50 billion to have their own platform.
Well, then they should go start their own platform.
That's even a more divide and conquer agenda.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why the Democrats win so much, is because they got the division thing sewn up. If 40 or 75% of this country united against 400 politicians, it'd be over. But it'll never happen.
Exactly.
There wouldn't be one drop of blood shed. They can't do nothing with a unified front. They couldn't. They can't beat it.
Yeah. See, I love this right here. Angel, thank you, brother. There is no skin color in patriotism.
That's true. That's right on, man. But they're not patriots by any stretch of the imagination.
Fuck no. And I agree with you. Now, that being said, you know,
I mean the people I'm talking about on that panel. That was a bad statement, y'all. Let me clarify that. That I'm talking about the people I go on there and argue with about the race. Not when I say they, that's who I'm talking about and referring to. I'm not referring to the whole as a whole, but just the ones that are stuck on, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I have been called a racist more times than I can shake a stick at. You know, but I laugh at them. I laugh at people like that because then I introduce them to my children. I then introduce them to two of my brothers, and that shuts that shit down real quick. Two of my brothers are Samoan. My children are both biracial.
Oh man, that makes it worse over where I go, bro. They think that they think that's oh man. I know a girl that's getting attacked pretty hard by him right now because she's come out as she's switched from being a liberal to a Republican, and you know the whole race. Oh man, it's I go over there for fun, y'all. I gotta have a release sometime.
Yeah, and you can come at me all you want, but you come at my kids and game on.
Oh yeah, it's over. Yeah, I got
game on. I'm gonna shut that shit down quick.
Believe me, and it won't take much right now for me to flip from being the happy, jovial Josh to strangling a doctor out tomorrow if I don't hear the right things. I almost strangled out an infectious disease expert today.
Okay, are you the same Gardner Josh that's in with a certain Facebook group that I'm a part of?
Facebook group?
Well, Facebook, not group, but a messenger organization. I'll put it that way, for lack of a better way to put it.
I don't believe so. No.
Okay. Are you in there with like Northern Girl Hobbies and Brittany and them?
No.
Okay. Then no, not the same one.
There's another Gardner Josh?
Well, no, not necessarily.
If they're talking about a Gardner Josh, they're talking about me.
Okay, well then, yeah, they were talking about you then. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Northern Girl and all them would. If they're talking about a Gardner Josh, they're talking about me.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hopefully, it was good.
No, yeah, it was definitely.
Can you guys hear
in fact, I was talking to her about something I was trying. I'm in the process of learning to do some planting, and she suggested that I check out some of your videos.
Yeah, I need to do updates, but my last week has been hell.
Yeah.
Literally fucking
hell.
Yeah.
Thanks, Grant.
Sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm experiencing technical defecation.
I mean,
that's not dirty.
I'll fill in because I haven't given Grant an update.
Okay.
I'm not trying to bring down the chat or anything. I'm just telling you what my story for the past 5 days. So please, I do want to do this, but I'm going to tell everybody what's been going on in my life for the past 5 days. So my wife got up for dialysis Thursday morning. 2 hours in, she had a stroke. Rushed to the hospital, lost all of her memory. Didn't know who she was, didn't know how to operate a cell phone, didn't know nothing. That has come back. She finally called me today, figured out her cell phone. We were told today that that's going to be temporary, a week or two, she should get everything back. But in the process of doing all the scans to try to find the stroke, which they couldn't find, they found masses in her lungs. And granted, the backstory is in the past year, my wife's had 2 strokes, a heart attack, and breast cancer in the past year. So they think when they removed the breast, they had already metastasized and they didn't catch it. So we're having biopsies tomorrow, and hopefully it comes back clear, and hopefully we're all good. But they're not optimistic.
Oh, man, let's get Nikki up here.
But we got the power of prayer going for me right now. So
there you go, brother. There you go.
Hey, she's a strong woman. I'll tell you that.
Dude,
really strong.
And you know my garden. You've seen my garden. Every plant in that she plants. She does it. She works her ass off.
Now the question I have, Josh, is, and I'm asking this for a reason.
Okay.
Does she remember? Did she remember you?
Yes.
See,
she didn't remember my name, but she knew that I was not a stranger. Put it that way.
Yeah, my mother-in-law, my ex-mother-in-law had that same issue.
Yeah, I mean, they can't find the stroke, so we've got to go back in 2 weeks so they can find out where it was at. It was small, so they're thinking it was either part of the first stroke and it hit the same spot and they can't tell, or it's just so little that it's not showing up on their scans. I don't know which one it is.
Right. My prayers to me, and that's the truth.
Like, how do they know? How do they find out that if you ever had a stroke, per se? Like, if you didn't realize you had a stroke.
When you have a stroke, a piece of plaque or a blood clot breaks off and blocks off a capillary to the brain, and that part of the brain dies, and it shows up on a CT scan.
It shows up on a sheet. Yeah, it shows up almost like a black mark on a CT scan.
And then she's had MRIs, and she's been on dialysis for 3 years now. And then the cancer, when she got breast cancer, they kicked her off the transplant list. You got to be cancer free for 5 years before you can be on a list for transplant.
Right.
So yeah, YouTube videos hasn't been the top priority.
No, I feel you on that, bro. No, you definitely got enough on your plate.
Yeah. And last time I got on a live stream, I got my ass kicked by my rooster.
What?
Yeah, dude. I was big rooster, dude. I got my ass.
Instead of him beating his cock beat him. Sorry, go ahead.
God damn it, Virginia.
And Virginia is in for the humor.
She's been wanting to say that. For the right, she's been waiting for a 5 a.m. chat to say that for a long time. I could tell.
She's had that on the tip of her tongue for a long time.
And it's I blame fucking her for not being able to fucking go into the fucking shower section at any store or look at my shower head the same ever again. It's her fault.
There's a whole lot of fucking going on here, Josh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You had to be there.
Hey, you know what? I look at it as this, if you're going to be working on all that fucking, man.
Dude, I got 2 sets of twins.
2 sets of twins?
Yes, sir.
Jesus
wept, son. Have you ever heard of a freaking condom?
Hey, I can't
heard of them.
Look, I'm one of 13. Granted, 11 of them were foster kids that my parents ended up adopting, but I'm still one of 13.
I don't even own that many spoons. They would have to wash dishes before they could all eat.
We ate the shifts.
Yeah. But anyway.
Y'all are definitely in our prayers. For sure.
Grant, thank you, brother. I knew as soon as I told you a while back that you'd take care of that for me.
Yes, sir. If you need anything, let me know, man.
Yeah, I think we're gonna pull through this, man. Just gotta have faith.
You will. It'll all work out. It'll pass. Everything will. My dad just died last November.
It's really hard on her because, I don't get to see, I don't build the relationships that she builds over the years of dialysis, but I can tell you this, with the 7 people she started with, there's only her left.
Mm-hmm. Okay. With you saying that, I'll say this. I have hydrocephalus, which is water on the brain. And you weren't in the chat earlier when we were talking about my shunt. I have a shunt on the left side of my head that actually now it drains into the left ventricle of my heart. There were 24 of us when I was born. I have what's called congenital hydrocephalus. There were 24 of us that were all put into a case study. I'm the only one left. So yeah, I definitely get that.
Yeah. It just takes somebody that's been there to understand it. Like I said, I'm not there to see it. I mean, I met a couple of her friends from dialysis, but
yeah,
I mean,
you know, and to be honest, they told me, well, they didn't tell me, they told my parents that I wouldn't live to be past probably 13 or 14 and that I would probably be a vegetable. You know, and the other kids that were in the study, that's exactly what happened to all of them. The last one was 24 when he passed, if memory serves, and he was, yeah, I mean, he had to be his mother had to feed him like he was an infant. You know, I mean, but so I definitely understand the whole.
yeah. But anyway, yeah, I mean, if you got gardening questions, man, lay them on me. I'm pretty good at gardening.
Yeah.
Well, no, I sent picked do stuff with Nikki. I picked her brain a little bit. What I was trying to figure out was I have cherry seed. Learn to talk, Scott. Cherry seeds that I want to plant. I didn't know if I could use like coffee grounds with my topsoil to plant those in. I didn't know if the acidity in the coffee grounds would affect that at all or not.
Nah. Be all right.
You know, coffee grounds are actually alkaline, so I think it would be like opposing.
It would also help retain more moisture around the root structure when it first starts. So it's actually a pretty good thing. It's beneficial.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, they definitely have retained their the moisture in them. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't even have an update video of my recent garden. I mean, I showed it on lives before. Virginia may have seen the most recent one I've done, but yeah, I've got a lot of work to do.
I go in there and I lurk. Sometimes I cannot jump in. I'm busy, all throughout the day. This time of night, I'm most likely to be more active, but I always catch them all. And anyone in the chat that's not on Gardener Josh yet, I am subscribed and a lot. He is so amazing. His family is beautiful. His garden is amazing. I have learned so much from him. Just little ideas you might not think anyone hears, Josh. Like one time you said that people could consider planting their carrots like under their tomato plants. And I was like, well, I'll give it a whirl. And I tried it. The tomatoes are going, the carrots haven't had a chance to really sprout yet, but little things that you say, you never know. Someone might hear it and it's just that tiny little tidbit. They had no idea,
Yeah, I mean, the carrot interplanting with the tomatoes works really well if you got them under an indeterminate. Once you get that indeterminate up and clip back, the sunlight will hit the carrots and it'll all work itself out. They'll be kind of stunted at first until you get the foliage defoliated and everything around the tomatoes. But
Did you see me trim my bush?
I would love to see that.
See? I'm not the only one. Oh.
No, she's talking probably about a bush in her house, dude. I don't know. What are you talking about? We're talking gardening,
my
bro.
bad. That was my bad.
It's always gardening before ass, Mutt.
I'm single.
Uh-oh. Never mind.
See, that's why I do these streams, because I know y'all are gonna be, this way. So I just say, you know what? Let's do this on my non-monetized channel, the only one that y'all know of.
The last time me and Virginia were on a panel, we tore it up. It was so fun, man. We were rolling.
I remember.
Yeah.
I was in the chat room.
I went in there, dude. I checked my shower head today for wear. Like, is there wear on this son of a bitch? Like, and sure as shit, the little rubber knobs are being rubbed off that motherfucker. I'm like, all right, motherfuckers.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Now I can't look at a shower head, and you bastards are all to blame.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, I was in a stream today, and somebody had brought a shower head to the stream. I'm like, what are y'all doing to me?
Well, I don't know who brought it up, but it sure got taken for a ride.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is, though, I did a bush trimming on another channel, and I used some of the tips because I didn't know about. You said mentioning the tomatoes.
Those kinds of bush. Oh, okay, never mind.
I had no idea how much you had to prune stuff. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, Josh. Yeah, kind of bush. And there are people in the chat who were there, and they know what I'm talking about. But keep doing what you're doing. Build your channel.
Yeah, I was talking to Rip Curl on the phone today, and he wants me to go over how to specifically I prune my tomatoes. So he wants me to do a personal Skype call with him next week to go over one-on-one with him on how I do it. But I'm going to do a video too.
Man, Rip Curl is so cool. He's
you could even try live stream trimming.
I should do a live, right? I'm going to name it Live Bush Trimming.
Yep.
You might get
live
a lot
bush
of
trimming.
really
Special guests.
Wait, Josh, I have a question. When you name this stream Live Bush Trimming, are you going to put a picture of Virginia Roots up there?
I don't know, man, but I'm going to think of something very, very, very,
I'm just saying
cool.
It would be a hell of a clickbait.
No, what I'll do is probably put a couple hedges with the female and male sign, the circle with the plus and stuff, but as a hedgerow.
That'd work.
My goats, man, I got to separate my goats. My boy goat's starting to pee all over himself now.
What?
So
why?
That's what they do.
Yeah.
It's like for us, it'd be like putting cologne on. The stinkiest goat gets the girl.
Is it an age thing or?
Yeah, he's hitting that age where he's starting to become a juvenile, and they're too young to breed yet, so I got to separate them.
Juvenile delinquent.
Yeah, sir. End up with them. Yeah.
Oh, there goes the party. Do stuff with Nikki's in the room. We're in trouble.
I mean, I already got
Love
three.
you, Nikki.
It took me 3 grandkids to learn my lesson with my goats. Fucking really?
I'm waiting for Nikki to get up here. Like every single time, I go and I post that down in the chat. She goes, no, not yet. I'm like, okay.
To me, the big thing about me is like, I really don't think that I have the knowledge that everybody thinks I have. But then when I just go do the things that I don't even think about, that's the knowledge that everybody wants. To me, I guess it's become second nature so much that it's not. I feel like it's not knowledge I'm sharing.
Yeah, it's
I mean?
normal for you because it's something you do. Yeah, I have the same issue with like photography and stuff. People are like, "How do you know how?" I'm like, it's just.
Yeah, you just see
I grew up with that. My dad was a photographer. My siblings are photographers. It all runs in our family, so it does. It's like breathing. You don't even think about it.
Like I got to figure out what I want the tomato plant to look like in 3 months, not what it looks like at 6 inches tall.
You want it to look like a tomato plant, I would think. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's the end. Because if I grow a tomato plant and it ends up looking like an eggplant, I'm screwed. I've done something horribly wrong.
Oh, what do you mean?
All right, Joe. I'm going to show you a quick little photograph. This is my family, my extended family on my mother's side, who are all still living today. You'll notice that there's a gentleman in the corner there.
Yeah.
That is my Uncle Dana Hersey. He's the photographer.
Yeah.
And when I say he's the photographer, this man can literally walk into anywhere, name his price, and get it.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That's why I say I've got family who were photographers, and
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, Unspecified V.
that man right there, he made it so that I know how to utilize a camera. So, him and my grandpa, I'm a little more protective over. We'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
My uncle, he could take your bullshit however you want to throw it at him. He just brushes it off. My grandpa, man's a war vet.
Yeah.
He takes it kind of personal, and I appreciate him for it.
I think that's pretty cool. That's awesome.
My daddy started his photography career in the Army, so yeah.
My grandpa was United States Army Homeland Division, was down at White's Point during the Korean War.
Well, I gotta get to sleep.
Really?
I gotta work
Okay,
tonight.
What is sleep? Sleep is not one of those things I know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already decided I'm not going to bed. I gotta be at the hospital in 2.5 hours.
You are welcome to leave at any time. However, I'm just going to say this. This is one of them things. Like, we don't know what sleep is, so we might still be here when you get up.
Dude, when you're next,
I might take a cat nap, but I'm not gonna. It might be an hour out, maybe two at the most.
My problem is I've laid next to the same woman for 25 years. When she's not laying right there, I ain't sleeping. It's like it's just this fucking room is like empty as shit right now.
Josh,
I literally, dude, I was watching the Golden Girls because it was her favorite fucking show a while ago. I'm like, what the fuck?
Awesome.
I hear you, brother.
I hope you have a nice day at work, Grant. And of course, if it's only a cat nap, we may or may not be here. And if you still want to sit, you're welcome. But I'm so happy to have met you and sort of conversed a little in person.
Yeah, thank you for showing me your face, brother. If you drop a comment down in the chat, I will be more than happy to moderate you. All right, so that you're up here with all the rest of the blue crew.
That's cool. Yeah, I gotta work night shifts. I've been on night shift for 3 years, so I'm kind of used to sleeping during the day and then waking up.
God, do I not understand? Yeah, I got you on that one, Grant. 20 some odd years on third shift. Second.
Yeah, I'm going on.
Thanks, Bella.
4th year.
Thanks, Tennessee Roadrunner.
It's good. Yeah, you too, Josh, man. Let's say a prayer for you, brother.
Man, many blessings to you, Grant.
Yes.
Blessings to you as well, my brother. And thank all of you. Thank you for your roots.
Yep.
Your words bring me up to where my confidence. I have confidence, but on the camera, it sometimes gets.
Dude, you did good on the camera. What are you talking about?
Grant, you're great, man. It's just you're the same way as me, man. I just hate being in front of the camera, but these panels are cool. But I mean, I love doing the panels more than I like trying to talk to my cell phone.
Right.
Grant, right. I hear your words. I heard you, and I appreciate it if it gave you a little confidence to come up and hang out. I cannot wait for you to do it again. And thank you so much. I mean it.
Oh, I appreciate that. Seriously. Y'all are good people, man.
Like I said, brother, you go ahead and drop me a comment. I'll moderate you up there. And thanks for coming and hanging out, bro. I mean, I know it's like, what's the point? I mean, this guy's a small timer, and all that fun shit. But this is what we do. Like, if we're over on Dangerous Freedom, we're over on Dangerous Freedom. If y'all are, if you're interested, I'll do a before and after stream, a dangerous stream kind of geared thing. And y'all are welcome to come, because I, like I said, I'm not monetized, so I don't really care.
Hey,
Gotcha.
Grant, are you in my Discord yet?
My Discord's messing up, but I was in there on my old computer, and I had to put my
It's messing up
earbuds
for
on.
everybody right now.
Oh no,
Yeah,
Grant, in the YouTube chat, you've got to drop it in the YouTube chat, or I can't actually moderate you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where I
Let's
need you to
see.
go.
It won't let me. It won't let me say anything.
Well, no, you've got
You
to
have to
have
go
a
out of
panel.
StreamYard and go back onto YouTube.
Yeah, you got to have a panel open on YouTube. If you're on your cell phone right now, okay, if you're on your cell phone right now, you can open up a separate setting on your, a separate opening on your phone and run 2 different YouTube apps.
There we go. I got you, Blaine.
All right.
There.
Because like I said, I want to set you up with that Blue Wrench so you can't be hacked if somebody decides that they want to go after trolls. That's the reality here. We cover each other's asses.
That's
Oh,
a
shit.
good thing.
I think we lost Josh again.
We lost Josh. He's got a trigger finger with that button.
Yeah, he's good with it too. You ever seen him over on Dangerous Freedom? That man, he's quick.
Yeah, he is. He is so much fun.
There we go. I figured it out.
Boom.
Huh?
All right.
All right. Let me.
Y'all have a good
quick.
day. All right.
All right.
You too,
Josh,
Grant.
You too, brother.
all right, man. Virginia, everybody. Bye, y'all. It's nice meeting y'all, and I'll be back on.
I hope
I
so.
appreciate it.
All right.
All right,
There you
y'all.
go, Grant. You're set up.
All right, bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
He said blame it on the weeds.
Blame it on the
And
weed.
20 years ago, it was blame it all on the nookie. The nookie, he's all the weeds.
There you go, Josh.
No. You don't blame it on the nookie. You did it for the nookie.
Well, whatever. But in my head, I did blame it. Isn't that psychologically fucking funny? It's not
funny.
blame it, it's did it. I did it all for the nookie.
I did it all for the nookie, yeah.
Well, my head just related it. I knew the song years ago, but now that I said it out loud right now, it was blame it on the nookie. That's funny. Oh, because that's what he said in there. Blame it on the weeds.
Yeah.
Blame that on the weeds. Sorry.
Now,
y'all.
what's really funny about that is the name of the album was Chocolate Starfish.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And you know what's even funnier? Have you ever seen what the next one was? It wasn't. Okay, there was Chocolate Starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
That's right. Chocolate
And
Starfish
then there
and the hot dog flavored water, yeah.
And then there was Limp Bizkit plays Limp Bizkit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if any of you know what the name Limp Bizkit means,
yep,
it's kind of gross.
Yeah.
So
Boy,
yeah,
gross.
There we go, bro.
Josh.
Sorry,
that's the stupidest game on the planet. I would never play that.
Yes.
What's that?
Limp Bizkit.
It is fucking. It's gross.
I mean, I don't know how a bunch of dudes could even get into function mode with a bunch of dudes standing there.
Nah.
I couldn't even go into function mode. I could.
Okay, that's obviously not what. Okay, I obviously don't know what that is. Then maybe I'm not missing out on anything. Don't tell me.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, good. Don't. I don't want to. Yeah, I've gone 51 years without knowing what that was. I'm good.
Let's say
One of those games you don't want to lose.
Ignorance is definitely bliss in this case.
I don't know. Gotta
Just
try
picture a biscuit, a circle jerk, and a winner and a loser, and you don't want to be the loser.
Hell no. No. No.
The winner comes first.
Always.
Wow. And that's the only winner, right? Classic.
Well, you just don't want to be the last loser.
Yeah,
Right.
You don't want to be the last loser.
Right. Okay, I got it. Right.
I am now officially scarred. Not scared, scarred.
Yummy. I like biscuits and mustard. Mm-hmm.
Wow, a little mustard on my biscuit.
Go eat your cornbread.
I cannot do it I cannot do that imitation as good as Josh does it. Or Jeremy.
Jeremy's good at it.
Yeah.
You can go eat your cornbread. Mm-hmm.
I saw that movie in the theater a few times because my best friend in high school he was the manager at the local theater in Virginia, actually in Virginia Beach. And I would go wait for him to get off work. So I would just go into any theater I wanted and just sit there to wait. And I loved that movie. So I went into that box probably 6 or 7 times. I couldn't get enough of it. And it was also back in the day when they still had to use film reels. So he would take me up to the projector booth, and they had a really funny nickname for it because if anyone's giving theater head or like jerking each other off, you can totally see it up there.
Potato.
They had some kind of nickname like, I can't think of it right now. Y'all can come up with some shit, but where they're basically able to view everything you're doing. But when couples would go in there, if they were the only couple, they would, thinking no one was watching. But there's a man up there running the reel. You know what I'm saying?
The man in the box.
Yes.
I could never do that in public.
I
don't want to. Virginia.
I have never done anything like that. No.
But boy, you had to think through a lot of things before you come up with that answer. That's scary.
I didn't have to think through that many. But I guess what I'm thinking through is like, what's your definition of public? Because I guess there are places I've been where if we were caught.
Yeah. I mean, I've done it on a golf course before, but
yeah, exactly. That's public.
Yeah. But it was in the middle of the night.
Let me see. A park, several churchyards, 2 parks actually. Yeah, there's been a lot of public sex.
Cemetery.
Yes. Frequently.
A rest stop at a
yes,
off the side of the freeway.
Yes.
A library. And
no, never.
Okay, well then I got one on you.
You got
I did
one
it in the library. And let me see here. What was the 4th one that I remember? Was yeah, that one I'm keeping to myself.
Yeah, there are a couple I'm keeping to myself as well. Just because I'm probably going to go to hell for one of them in particular.
So you guys want to hear where I almost disabled an old woman at a Chinese buffet?
Yes.
Absolutely.
So this is more on me, all right? Because I'm a big dude. But I'd ever been to a Chinese buffet where their chairs were so shitty. Okay, so I sit on this chair and I half break this son of a bitch. I almost went ass over tea kettle. In a buffet, the fat dude going, breaking a chair ain't gonna happen, right? So I get up nonchalantly and switch chairs out. And the next person that sits in that chair that I've almost broke was this little 80-year-old woman. I'm like, it'll last. I'm horrible.
Oh God. My grandmother.
Poor old lady.
If she hits 82 pounds or drops that low maiden on the wrong spot on that chair, she's screwed.
Wow. Josh, you never cease to amaze me.
I'm an amazing individual.
Yes, you are. And I reckon it would be inappropriate for you to share since you're a long married man. So I feel awkward asking you, but I do want to ask Mutt what one of those unmentionables, you don't have to say the one that would land you in hell, but come on, I'll tell you guys a story or a story and a half.
No, I'll go ahead. One of them I will never share with another human being because the individual is no longer with us.
It was with a dude, right?
It was I did it on the. I was dating the preacher's daughter, and on her daddy's desk.
God, the girl, you probably know all about the preacher's daughters.
On her daddy's desk.
Damn.
Oh God.
That
was like a total spite thing.
Actually, all of them will probably send me to hell, but one of them definitely would get me thrown in prison. So that one I will never share with you.
Good.
I've never done anything that would get me thrown in prison.
Okay.
No, Virginia, I can tell you all the stories about mine because it was with my old lady.
But you wanted to know, Virginia, so there it is.
I just don't want to. I don't want to. Listen, I'll give you a quid pro quo, Clarice, but Josh, I don't want to put you on a inappropriate place. But these stories are amazing. So
okay, I got a good one that'll be like, all right, okay. When she was still married to her husband, my boss, we were going to get a car from 29 Palms, and he drove us up there, and we'd caught this dumb bastard into letting her ride back with me. So I was getting ahead of the highway behind her husband while he was driving down the road.
Oh, damn, Josh.
What?
I love it.
Nothing like good highway roadhead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew at that moment I was going to marry that woman.
All right, fuck it. I'll just let you know.
No, I don't want to know, Blaine. Stop. Virginia, quit doing that.
Well, I can.
We still haven't heard anything from you.
Well, you see how it works? You see how you play the long con? Learn, son. Welcome to school. All right, Blaine.
Welcome to school. I dated a former Green Beret's daughter for all of about 3 months. Yeah, it kind of went from there.
A Green Beret's daughter? Well, that ain't gonna land you in prison. That just gets you shot.
No, because this guy was not going to shoot me. See, this was before I got stabbed, and I used to be a cocky little son of a bitch, and I didn't carry guns.
He'd have just killed you.
Hey, Virginia, just remember, you could try to take me to the Long Con University, but remember, my father built it.
I understand. Mine did too, baby.
Yeah.
Here's the crazy shit: is that I didn't carry guns, so at the time. So he was more interested in how can I get this guy thrown in prison. Damn near actually was successful too. And that's all I'm going to say.
That's okay, yeah.
I mean, I didn't really do crazy places. I did it on a golf course up against a chain link fence once, but that was nothing crazy.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, like with no public bathrooms and all that. I don't do all that shit.
Oh no. Public bathroom in a park at sunset.
Hey, talking about doing stuff. Hey, Nikki.
That's right. Hey, Nikki. Is V leaving? Oh, good night. Mutt, have you ever given roadhead?
No,
I haven't.
It's kind of hard to do when she's the one driving.
And Nikki's like, how the hell do you do that on a bike?
Oh, I've done it on a bike.
I knew if I said that, she'd say something.
Are you surprised?
So have I. Yeah. Another thing about
it cracks me up. Can you imagine getting pulled over when that happens? Do you know what speed you were going when I pulled you over? Not really, because I was looking at the seat.
Not really, because I was looking at the seat.
I can't tell you how fast I was going, but this fucking seat has great stitching on it, man. Whoever done this was on it. It was built on a Wednesday.
The leather work is beautiful.
It's fantastic leather work. Yeah.
Have you ever smelt yak leather before? This fucking yak leather's awesome.
Oh wow.
Okay, so
I hope
this
y'all
is
want
how
to
the
laugh
long
because that's what I'm
works,
here
Virginia.
for.
You
I'm a
actually have to
professional.
learn how to do it. The only person who has not voiced up yet is
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, I know, and it almost slipped by, but I knew one of you was watching. I mean,
Oh, no,
I
was waiting.
I have innumerable stories. So I have one that does.
Well, you
come
do
to
have
mind.
twins. I expect you do have innumerable stories.
Mutt. Twins only
What?
take one shot in the dark, sir. One
Well,
shot.
Well, I mean, if that's your thing, I mean,
How much flour do I get to use?
Yeah, right, right. All right, I do have a good one. So my first job was Taco Bell. I was 16.
Don't you
and
ruin my Taco Bell, girl.
I won't. Actually,
Okay.
I won't. I might make it better, to be honest. So
was
the
it a
person
glazed chalupa?
Glazed chalupa, yeah.
This is an amazing story. You're all gonna love it.
Okay, we're listening. I'll stop.
The person who ended up being my first ex-husband, he was working there as well, and we used to work the midnight shift, and so I was working from 10 to 6 in the morning, which is a whole other set of stories. But sticking to the topic, we would work drive-through together. He would cook, and I would have the headset on. Well, and then there would be like another person. So we were very enamored with each other, and we went to the bathroom of the Taco Bell, and we did it on the sink. And the whole time we were doing it, I was taking orders through the speaker. Welcome to Taco Bell. Would you like a soft taco supreme? And I was getting laid at that moment. And the thing is there was someone else in the store putting the orders on the computer because they could listen over the speaker.
Well
Yeah,
done,
man.
man. Well done.
Good.
I mean, it doesn't ruin the food. No food was harmed during this incident. There was no spillage of any kind anywhere near the food.
I'll bet you every single other one of your coworkers was fucking red in the face as fuck.
Like she said, there was only one other coworker.
Yeah, the dining room was closed.
Dude, I want the CC video of this. There's got to be video of it.
There's got to be a CCTV of this somewhere. No, well, it was in a bathroom. You can't have CCTV in a bathroom.
Oh,
yeah.
It was the
left out.
90s. Billy, if you want the best story you've ever heard, go back 30 seconds. Good morning. Yeah, I mean, that's actually one of my milder stories.
Oh.
Yeah. If next time you hear, do you want to supersize that, or would you like sour cream on your bean burrito, sir? You never know what people are doing.
That is true.
Dude, you know how I'm going to order Taco Bell from now on? Is there anybody banging in there before I order? I've heard stories.
I want Virginia roots, please. Oh.
All of a sudden, you start hearing people dropping headsets. Shit, clack, 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 clack.
That Taco Bell's a banging good time.
A banging good time.
A little spicy in there.
Y'all are wrong. Yep.
You know, I'll put that
I
back.
said wrong. You're the one that did it.
Well, I did, and I'm not ashamed. I'm good with it.
That's the point
Tennessee.
in time where you go, oh my God.
That's fun. Wow, Tennessee. That's crazy.
And
Well, not
I'll
really.
tell you
It's
this,
going at
this
it
isn't a story that pertains to me or my old lady, but we witnessed this. All I'm going to say is you need to wash your vegetables thoroughly.
No.
Yeah, she caught some chick in the bathroom at a supermarket with a cucumber.
Oh.
And I was like, what?
I can top that one.
Whoa.
One of my not me, but one of my brothers
One time at band camp?
No. One of my brothers was working for one of the local grocery stores with his girlfriend, and they were doing the overnight stocking together. Well, they weren't stocking this one particular evening in the produce section, right there in the produce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not grocery shopping. I'm so glad I grow my own food now.
So you definitely, if you're buying produce, you want to wash it.
Yeah.
For sure.
That is
I tried
so
to
wrong.
explain.
Well, I wonder what happened in the banana section. They're fucking around.
I was
Don't buy the
I was
bananas.
in jail with this guy, right? And we used to tell jokes back and forth. And this one time, this dude's like, "I got a story for you. You will not fucking believe." I said, "Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll believe anything you throw out there if it's funny enough." And he goes, "Well, check this out." So I was in this halfway house. Mind you, this is secondhand story, all right? So he says, I was in this halfway house, and we had this one guy there who had a garden. And every day he would go and he would pick the food for the dinner that night. So one day I'm just walking past his room, and he's got the door open and everything, and I walk past and I see him sit almost, mind you, the guy, he's got these zucchinis that are this big around. His ass is sitting down on top of a zucchini with it pointed straight up.
Oh God, no.
Buck ass naked. And I went,
"Oh no. No. It's a good thing I don't
How
like
can you
zucchini.
defile a zucchini like that?
Wow. Perfectly good vegetable.
That put me off a zucchini for a long time.
Yeah, you fry it at the right temperature, it'll be all right.
Yeah, you might have a little bit of chocolate pudding on the side, but
Man.
It adds added iron. I mean, come on.
I mean, dude, you shoving this up his ass.
2 dudes, 1 zucchini. I get it.
Yeah. Sure.
That sounds like a bad movie.
Oh,
2 dudes
my
in a
God.
zucchini.
Oh my God.
Whole new meaning to dancing cheek to cheek.
Hey, Virginia.
Yes, sir.
You should see the squash plant that I've been growing
Pick up line.
secluded
You're
from
a married
everything.
man. Stop it.
Yeah.
No, y'all talking about squash, man. I got this fucking mutant squash I've been feeding rabbit shit to so much that this thing's gone fucking berserk. The stalk of this thing, I can't get my hand around. It's that big around.
The rooster's got to run for its money, evidently.
I let him live. I didn't kill him. Yet.
Oh, you didn't kill him?
Nope.
The first thing Josh said
mind you, I don't remember I said any of that.
I'm grabbing my shotgun. It was hilarious. It was so fucking hilarious.
All right, Billy, you know the rules, brother. Just don't fuck up, and we'll keep you here.
All right. So check this out. This is the deal. There's this old guy. His name is JC, and he's my neighbor, right? And I tell him one day, I said, JC, his family doesn't. No one visits this guy except me. Every single day, I walk by his house for years, and I stop by and I say hi to him. He's an old guy, and I'm like, JC, he's like 70. Well, when I first met him, he was like 70, and I walk by his house. So every single day I walk by his house. He lives in a trailer, like a trailer house, and he's got some kids and a couple brothers, but you never see him around. And I said, JC, you never have any He's a crusty old fucker. And one day I said, one of these days I'm going to come by and you're going to be dead. And I said, I'm going to be the one that finds you over here dead. And because no one visits this guy at all, ever. So anyways, one day I came by his trailer house and he's dead. Like dead on the floor. And I could smell it. I was like, fuck, I haven't seen JC in a couple days. That motherfucker's dead over there. So I go over there and he's dead on the floor. Literally dead on the floor. I was like, all right. So I guess the only thing that we could do is call the cops. I never call the fucking cops ever. But this day I says, well, we're gonna have to call the cops and tell them to do a welfare check on JC because that motherfucker's over there dead on the floor, and it's starting to stink. So here come the cops. So the cops show up. They fucking go over there. They're like, all right, JC's dead. You gotta get the coroner over here and all this bullshit, right? So anyhow, oh hell, it's probably like, maybe 2-3 weeks go by. One of his girls shows up now. He's got a couple daughters, and I don't know them. I met one of them like a long time before. Anyways, and so I've been mowing his grass because I didn't want the city to get on their property or whatever. Anyways, he's my neighbor, so I just buzz around and do his grass real quick. And anyways, so one day I'm over there. I fucking mow his grass, which isn't a big deal or nothing. It's not an issue. And one of his daughters over there, and I never met her before in my life. And she is like, "Oh my gosh, are you the one keeping up the lawn?" And I says, "Yeah, well, between me and another neighbor, her name is Tony, we've been keeping the grass mowed so that you don't get a bill from the city, like the city's going to come and mow it or whatever the fuck." So she's like, "Oh, all right." And I told her, I said, I told JC a long time ago, if I see anybody over here screwing around, I would show up. So she's like, "Oh yeah, all this and cool." And she's got her boyfriend over there, and he's trying to pull his trailer out of there. Like, he's got this big flatbed trailer thing just full of scrap. And I'm like, he's got this Chevy truck. And I'm like, well, that's number one. Don't fucking try to do anything with a Chevy truck. But so he breaks his Chevy truck, and it's getting like 6 o'clock in the afternoon or something, And I'm like, try to get him some transmission fluid or some bullshit. Anyways, whatever. So they get all this shit straightened out and they leave. And in the meantime, I said, I keep an eye on the property because, first of all, it's the neighbors. I don't want anybody screwing around over there or whatever. And she's like all cool because she's the only one I'm talking to, basically. So she's like, all right, we're out of here. And I don't know if I'll ever see you again. I'll see you never, basically.
Right.
So I'm like, fine. So it's like 11 o'clock at fucking night. And I go out and I'm letting the cat out or something, whatever the fuck I'm doing. I see a flashlight rolling around over on JC's property. I'm like, what the fuck's going on over there? At the time, I'm thinking like, hey, somebody's over there stealing his air conditioner because people steal copper or what. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So I'm like, holy cow, and I'm drunk. This ain't good. I'm like, somebody's over at JC's scrapping the fucking place out.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, Billy, what the fuck are you going to do? So I get a flashlight and a pistol. And I sneak over there. And I see a truck. I'm like, what the fuck? it's darker than shit. Like the moon ain't up, or it's a dark moon, or whatever the fuck's going on. I'm like, I'm gonna surprise whoever the fuck is over here. So I fucking come around the corner, and I hit the light on, and I got this big fucking shiny ass pistol. Big fucking silver pistol thing. And I'm fucking putting it right on. And I'm like, motherfuckers, what are you doing? And she's giving him head. Right there. And I said, motherfucker, you're going to die right now. And I'm like, oh, I see what the fuck's going on. I don't know if he should have shit right in her face. I mean, at that moment. So here I am. Here they are. I turned the fucking light out immediately. I'm like, I'm so sorry, but you motherfuckers are... I fucking had one. That was fucking crazy. He must have been so close to coming and going at the same fucking time. Like, I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And then where do you have to be depraved in the head to even think that's a setting for such, you know?
That's the craziest shit I've got. But I know for a fact that I bet he has never been that excited in his whole life, and I don't know what the fuck she was thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, all of a sudden I had blaring light going and a fucking gun. I'm like, click and fucking boom. And it was...
Well, what's your personal story? This it doesn't have to be all out there and totally weird, but you know, I've got Taco Bell and got a few examples. What you got?
All right, I'm out. That's all I got. That's a fucking crazy story. That's a true story.
No, I hear you, Billy. No, I'd be curious of your own story. Yeah, I hear you. That's crazy as shit. I ain't gonna doubt that. Fuck. I don't get how people do that in that setting. It's hard to wrap my head around.
I said.
Says the woman who did it in Taco Bell.
Horror movie starts.
Whose stream is this? Is this Guardsman's stream?
Yeah. I was gonna ask, how long ago was this? Just so that I know you're not making yourself into a fool or getting yourself into trouble right now.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, probably, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 years ago. Oh, it's
all
true.
Right,
I couldn't make that up.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured that. I'm just saying, I don't want you to be getting yourself into trouble. And, I don't give two shits, man. I've walked through fucking jail bars like it was nothing. So, I don't care. But honestly, I just don't want you to get yourself in trouble. That's all.
Well, I don't think I can get in trouble with that. I was protecting my neighbor's property, but that's a true story. I don't care if there's a statute of limitations or nothing. I told him, I forget what the hell her name was. So yeah, I guess it has been 3 or 4 years. I said, I told you that I watched this property. I told her that. And they said that they were leaving. And I even said that when I turned the light off, I said, I told you that I watched this property. It's my neighbor's property, I see a flashlight rolling around over there, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on over there?
Right. No, dude, that's perfectly fine. Like I said, you shouldn't be getting any trouble for that. I'm just saying that, if you didn't have either written permission or the phone number of the resident, you can get into trouble, which is why.
Well, the motherfucker is dead. I found him dead. No one's going to, it wouldn't even matter if it was yesterday. It's still a fun story.
Crazy, though. Yeah.
It's fucking crazy as shit. I couldn't believe it. Like, somebody's over there stealing JC's shit. I'm going to go over there and save the whole day. I got over there, and he's sitting in the passenger seat, with his legs out the door, and she's right between his legs, and it couldn't have been more embarrassing. There's no way it could have been more embarrassing. And I'm like, I don't know if he was gonna shit. That was bad, dude.
Okay. Are you serious?
I guess it sounded better in my mind than me coming online and telling you, I guess.
I'm trying to picture it in my head and picture everything going on, Billy. And I'm going to tell you, my mouth is open right now, just imagining this experience. And
it was stressful for me because I was ready to shoot someone, and well, like I said, maybe it.
No, that is
and whiskey and Sprite. Is that what you're consuming right now, Kay?
Probably.
Well, Billy, that's why I was saying, what about a different kind of story where you were actually in it, because we all told a personal story. That's the quid pro quo, and something that could be a little embarrassing or a little bit out there. What do you got? Not just what you've witnessed, but something that you've done that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Nothing? Or you don't have to share. That's fair. I respect that.
Come on, I told you all the story about what's going to send me to hell. He can at least come up with it. Yeah, come on now.
Right.
I missed it.
Going to hell.
I should have got on earlier.
What did you say, Nikki?
I said, you're going to hell, Mutt. Yeah.
Well, it was the preacher's daughter on his desk at the church.
Yeah, on the desk.
Oh, no.
Yep.
You had a better story than that. I should have got on earlier. Maybe I wouldn't have even come up.
Nikki, we know that you know how to.
Don't even ask.
Well, that's the most tame one I'm going to tell.
You know how to tool leather, but I mean something.
Oh, Blaine's laughing because he's like, "Oh boy, I can write a book."
Well, tell us a sub chapter.
All that carne asada.
No.
Sounds like
I'll
maybe
tell you, Nikki's not a good girl. I'm definitely going to hell. I know I've been going to hell for years.
Did I fucking tell you? Did I tell you guys what happened to me yesterday?
Nope, don't think so.
So I got this little side job that I'm supposed to go do, and the guy's gonna give me a half of a cow.
Yeah.
Did I tell you already?
Yeah, we were talking about it last night on Dangerous when I lovingly came up and said hello to you.
I know that you love me.
I know, I do, Billy. Even though I can be very brash and come right at your face, we did talk about this.
What did you say you could do to his face?
Nothing. That's between him and I. It's all right.
Oh no, but you just said it, so I wasn't sure what you said. I heard you. I'm just being facetious.
I know.
It's like what time was it? Gosh, I don't even know. It's like 7:30 or some shit, and I'm getting ready to work. I got my clean denim jeans, and I got some boots. Like I haven't ever wore these boots before. I'm getting all spiffed up and dressed and ready to go to work, and I'm like, I know there's like a solar eclipse going on, but it's like getting dark. I'm like, what the fuck?
There is?
There is?
And,
there's an eclipse going?
I guess the other night, whatever. I don't know. I'm a couple days.
Wait a minute. Is it going on tonight? What? Huh? I'm confused. I stay that way. It's okay.
There was a solar eclipse on the 19th, or I don't even know what fucking day.
It was on the 10th, Billy. Yeah,
well, whatever.
4 days ago.
Well, unbeknownst to me, I guess, I'm getting all fucking ready to go to work. Because this guy.
Naked guy running around in my kitchen. I'll be right back.
Okay.
There's a what?
She said there's a naked guy running around her kitchen.
No, she did.
It might have been Gary. I mean, I don't know if he's left work
Gary
yet or
might
not.
be running. Yeah, he's making
That's what I
breakfast
heard.
sausage. It's fine.
So, anyways, it's getting dark and it's getting darker, and I'm like, I know there's an eclipse or something, but this is getting a little out of hand. And I load up the car, you know, I'm throwing my guns in the car because I got to go out of town or whatever, and that's what I do. I can't leave guns in the car because I think the kids will steal them at night or some shit.
Okay.
I'm like, fuck, it's getting dark, man. And I look at the clock, it's like 8:30. I got to be at work in an hour. And it's getting darker and darker. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, it's fucking 8:30 at night. I slept all fucking day yesterday. The whole fucking day. I couldn't even believe it.
Well, you should be
I
well
couldn't believe
rested.
it.
And who's Gardner Josh's? They are. Okay.
Oh yes, yay, Josh! I love Josh's morning.
Hi, everybody.
Yes, Josh, bring it.
You guys are so noisy. You're gonna piss off the neighbors. It's not even 6.
My nightmare has just come true.
Dude, that is so cool.
Yep.
Here's my tomato plants.
Beautiful. Josh.
Wow, those are beefsteak tomatoes right there.
They're yellow, Shift Yes yellow choice, and some beefsteaks maybe, but most of them are yellow.
Yeah, that's awesome. Wow, that's so cool.
I
didn't
loved
even
it.
do a garden this year.
You guys ever seen an artichoke?
No.
We're not talking about choking tonight this morning.
He hasn't got to the rooster yet.
I'm going
Wow.
over there. Fuck him. I'll kill that son of a bitch today.
Yeah, you will.
That is cool.
Or you'll at least threaten him.
Wow, look at that. I could eat those leaves.
Right. This is all the raised bed stuff up here.
Wow.
That's so beautiful. That's an artichoke?
Yeah.
Wow. Holy
Wow.
shit.
Let me see your artichoke again. She showed that the other day. Oh,
Where's Janet Doyle when you need her?
I know, they're awesome.
There you go, Nikki.
I was
Billy,
talking about
sometimes
your
you need
artichokes yesterday.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Got a purple one.
So,
Wow.
yeah,
I
I
freaking
think
love
some
that.
of my cylindrical beets are ready. Let's pick a beet and see if it's ready.
Hell yeah.
Gardner Josh, huh?
hell
Beat
yeah.
it.
Let's do it.
Beat it.
Wow,
Yes.
this is cool as
Beat it.
shit.
That's so awesome.
I wish I had something that cool to put online. Look at that. Wow.
That is huge.
Yeah, the berries are cool.
All right, now we'll go to the real garden.
What state are you in? You must be down south somewhere.
Oklahoma.
Wow, your growing season is kicking ass, dude.
Right. I've been working at it for like 3 months already.
What zone is that? Is that 5 or 6?
I'm right on the cleft of 6 and 7.
Damn.
There's my squash. I got a big old fucking
Squash.
zucchini in here.
Hell yeah.
Let's just pick it. Let's pick it.
Zucchini.
Right?
Wow.
Speaking of zucchini.
Wow.
Zucchini for breakfast.
One guy in a zucchini.
You can
So
take
here's
those
that squash plant I
blossoms.
was telling you about. You remember how Ghost has one growing in a bucket and he's so happy with it? I don't really want to embarrass him.
Dude, that's insane. That's great. Look at that. That is so awesome. You can take those blossoms and
Yeah,
And,
fry them.
Yeah. Have you ever did that?
Yeah, oh yeah, both my daughters graduated culinary school. That they've been on my blossoms like flies on shit.
Yeah, that's what I.
Yep.
There you go.
You stuff
I do
them with cheese.
I make a tempura, and
oh yeah, dude.
I take those blossoms and fry them up, man. Wow.
Hell yeah.
So good.
That's my trellising.
Somebody said yesterday, don't call me late for dinner, and I'm like, boy, I trust you won't be late for dinner.
Dude,
I've got
that's great.
Last time you seen this, Virginia, I interplanted all of my other tomatoes that survived in between the other tomatoes. So now I have 70 tomato plants in this area right here.
How many?
70.
He's gonna have tomatoes coming out his ears forever.
Dude,
wow.
I see people on the tube. Carry these little baskets to the garden and they harvest their stuff. I carry 5-gallon buckets of tomatoes out of my garden.
Dude, that's fucking badass. Wow.
Here's the peppers.
Cool.
See, that's gonna be the first thing I try to grow.
Oh my God, Josh.
Wow, Josh, you are fucking a badass, dude. Wow.
I told you.
Josh has a beautiful
Holy
garden.
shit, look at my watermelon. It's taking off, y'all.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that early for... Dude, that's fucking badass.
I already got 5-foot shoots on my watermelon. Holy
Dude, I wish
shit.
I was a badass like that. Look at that.
That is early watermelon. Yeah.
Josh.
Wow, dude.
Where's the water?
If I ever see you in the chat, I'm going to give you a lot of respect. That's too cool.
Thanks, bro.
Wow. Gardening my ass. It's a full-fledged fucking farmer right there.
So
you guys want to see the animals now? I got over 70 chickens. And here's Mo the goat. Here's my little boy. Oh, little boy. I'm the goat. I'm the goat. Say hi to the peoples.
Oh, he's so cute.
Say hi to the people.
Kiss.
Give Nick a kiss. Come on.
Wow.
Oh my God,
all right, I'm going to go in there.
I love him.
But if I get attacked again, y'all are deleting this shit.
If you get attacked again, I want you to send me a very special chicken sandwich, freeze-dried or something. I don't give a fuck, but I want some of that meat because that'll be twice I've watched that cock kick your ass.
He hates me. You guys get to see the geese
What did
all
you
come
just
after
say,
me.
Virginia? I just came back and all I heard was cock in the ass. What?
Or the bad time to come back.
Yeah, it was.
See, all this right here, all these are my winter beets that once I get the tomatoes done and the watering system in, I interplant underneath all of the trellising with beets.
Yeah.
That acts as a natural ground cover. That way you ain't got to use mulch.
Nope.
Somebody's
Greenhouse.
screaming in the background.
That's a chicken.
I know. It's a rooster.
Oh, fuck.
I love that friggin' rooster.
I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming, buddy. Are you going to wash my back?
Wow.
Are you going to wash my back? Huh?
It's a rooster.
I feel like
Papa.
the biggest. I feel like the
Come on,
biggest.
Millie.
loser
Come
in
say
the
hi
whole
to everybody. This is my 100% Nigerian dwarf. She's got blue eyes.
What?
Wait a minute. Why do you have a Nigerian dwarf?
Hey,
Oh, wait,
don't
you're talking about the
judge.
chicken.
Don't
Hey,
judge.
I like
Whatever the
midgets.
fuck he wants to do.
Yeah.
Hi, ladies.
That's amazing.
Oh, look. Get you
I am
some.
not judging. I love midgets.
What are you doing?
Gardner Josh is a complete fucking badass. I feel like
told
such
you,
a
man.
loser.
Yeah.
I have
I-
nothing going on like that.
No, knock it
Wow.
off. See, this chicken, he's good. He's good.
That's a good
That
cock.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Dude. Don't
I
even think about it, dude.
Wow, Josh.
Wow.
Is the dwarf eyeballing you?
I ain't playing fucking games with you today. I don't know where my rate's at.
You ain't fucking around at all.
No, somebody said something about a food shortage about 4 months before anybody knew anything was coming out of China, and I
You're
improvised.
laughing at him. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Amazing.
That's the coolest shit. That's the coolest shit I've seen in a while.
There ain't no food shortage.
Not here. This is my compost bin. Frankie, you can come say hi, buddy?
Yeah.
Frankie!
Wow.
That
That's so
cocksucker.
fucking cool. Gardner Josh.
Come here, buddy.
Unbelievable.
I love this.
Fucking hey, look at that shit, man.
Baby rabbit
salad.
Where's my baby rabbit?
Oh my gosh, he's got rabbits
Josh.
even.
I've never seen your rabbits, Josh. You always show the.
You're fucking.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's got cool rabbits.
The brown one and that white one's a Flemish Giant. The rest are Rex New Zealand crosses.
He's food shaming
I like
us
the brown
guys.
one.
Right.
You gotta watch my back, Mo. Hi,
there's
guys.
the
Good morning.
Go for the
Good
geese.
morning,
Go for the
everybody.
geese.
Hi.
God.
Wow.
The geese thought it was
Hi.
attacking your food.
I know. What? What?
Attack his shoes.
Wow.
Whoa, really? You ain't getting my back, Mo.
Oh, yeah.
Mo, stop it.
Geese are the best.
What? 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 You want love?
Wow.
This rooster right here is actually protecting me.
That's fucking
The one
awesome.
that other rooster. He's on high alert right now. Look at him.
Oh, yeah, he is.
All right.
That's because you were
We wanna
messing
see
with that
everybody.
Nigerian dwarf.
Yeah. I can milk that goat. I can get 2 quarts of milk a day, which is enough for
You know, it's
a
really
family of
rude
4.
to call anybody a goat. I'm just saying, it's rude.
This motherfucker's a badass, dude.
No,
Hey,
he really is.
you got babies yet, Mama? You got babies yet, Mama?
He's got all of us smoked. There ain't nobody that's got anything going on like this, right? Fucking A.
I know. Okay, you guys are hungry. I could tell. You're following me all around the yard. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies.
Dude.
Come on,
Come
ladies.
on.
Look at the goat.
Come on, ladies.
This milkshake brings all those ladies to the yard.
Come on, everybody. Let's get some food. Let's get some food.
If I made a video like that, how could I get it on the internet?
Paste the file.
Upload it.
And it's uploaded.
There you go. There you go. I need my phone. Stay off my phone.
What happened?
That's
Okay.
That's so badass, dude.
Hi, guys. You guys want some corn? Hey. Stop. Enough.
Yeah. That's so fucking cool, man. Wow. You're the badass.
I love when Josh does
badass, dude.
it. Makes my morning.
Yeah, you little fucker. I see you.
It's so great.
Is it Gardner Josh is the badass of the whole fucking. I don't even.
Yeah, but see, I don't put my stuff on YouTube, so I don't do nothing really.
No, you're a fake. You're such a
No,
You're
you're
fucking fake.
Right.
I thought we established that the other night.
yeah, he's
you're
fake.
a fucking absolute fucking badass, dude.
I want to see if there's any eggs.
Badass.
I built custom fucking egg things that slide out.
Yep.
But
The
Are they
wood.
fake eggs,
they
though?
don't
Yeah,
slide
those
very
are
well.
cool.
Oh, I
This
got a blue
guy's
egg.
actually. You actually got a fucking life. Wow.
Hey,
That's so
real
cool.
quick, everybody. I just want to say something real quick. We're going to be here for another probably 30, 35 minutes, maybe an hour. Y'all are welcome to stay behind and chit chat for a little while, but I will be leaving to take my mom to work.
Okay.
When I do, I'm going to go and I'm going to make a separate chat account. It'll probably be another half hour later. It's how long it takes for us to get there. and y'all are welcome to come back. All right. I'm just saying this because right now, you know, she's getting up and getting ready to go to work. So
Okay.
and I have to drive her. So.
Cool, man.
Yeah, same in my house. I gotta get Gary out of here.
Let's go look at the big. I bred that rooster right there. I hatched.
You're a fucking badass, Josh.
Let's see the breeder, the Flemish Giants.
I wonder how you built those.
That's my male Flemish Giant right there. That's a 9-pound rabbit right now, maybe 10.
That's one big money.
The 9-pound rabbit.
And there's my Rex buck.
Yeah, that's so fucking cool.
Get your nose down, buddy. Let's see. Well, got one more pin. Oh, she's pulling fur. Hell yeah. You're getting ready, aren't you, Mama?
What are you girls?
You're getting ready, aren't you, Mama? You're going to have babies within 3 days, aren't you?
Oh, my God. Is she about to have babies?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to have babies. She's pulling fur.
Wow.
When she pulls fur, she'll go back there and make a nest. She might have babies in there.
That is so cool. Wow.
You have
that
babies in there, Mama?
Fucking cool.
No, but she's
Don't
close.
touch him.
She's really close.
Wow. Nothing
Yeah, don't
like
touch them because it'll mess up their life cycle, brother.
What's that?
That is fucking. That is so cool.
About the rabbits, because I do know a few things about rabbits. Rabbit psychology, even with pet rabbits or livestock rabbits, feed rabbits. When they're breeding, you can't touch their babies because what'll happen is you'll get your scent on them.
I don't like that at all.
It'll make the mama want to kill them.
Yeah, you gotta wait till they have fur.
Yeah.
You guys are doing good.
Dude, that's fucking so badass, dude. Wow.
What, Millie? What, Mo? What are you bowing up to me, really? Bro, don't let your balls override your ass.
Damn,
What
that
the
is
hell?
one big cock.
This rooster right here protects me. He's following me because he knows. He'll take that other rooster and just knock the shit out of him. He'll never come after me. He'll usually sit up there and I'll talk to him and he'll say hello on a live stream. But he's eating now, so he probably won't do it. Sophie chicken. Sophie. No, he's eating. He's too preoccupied with food. You guys good now? Can I go have a cigarette? Can I chill? You good? Got everything you need? Need some more ice water, sweet tea? You good? Good? All right, good.
We're so spoiled.
Hey, Millie.
Like wanted or not wanted help.
You're
wanted.
so gorgeous, Millie.
Unbelievable.
You my girl.
You're like
my
the badass. Dude, I'm gonna be like bragging about you in real life. That's fucking awesome.
Well, I appreciate it.
I'm gonna be like,
I do work a 60-hour-a-week job, believe it or not. But I have help. I don't do this myself. I do have help, but they don't touch the pruning and the planting. The garden I take a lot of, but I have help with the animals all day. But nobody prunes my fucking plants but me.
Yeah, animals are a full day long kind of job.
what a fucking badass, dude. Wow.
Look at that
I don't
pepper.
have anything on that at all.
Holy shit, don't show that to the women.
Oh, yes, baby. Hot.
Virginia roots. There you go.
I got to get the dew off of it. I'm just shaking the dew off of it. Nothing to see here.
Boy. Fuck, you're getting me
Take it more than twice. You're playing with it, Josh. That's what I'm saying.
After the week
Power
I've
of
had, I'm
Christ
allowed.
tells you to not stick that in your
Yeah.
What a fucking badass.
Here's Romaine.
What?
Romaine, I got to pick this one. It's about to bolt. Let's pick this one.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Rock and roll.
Come on, ladies. Want some fresh greens? That's what you're waiting on. You're both waiting on some fresh greens. I'll get you some. There you go. There you go.
How much time do you spend out there a day? Like What does that take to keep maintaining that?
Well, when I was planting full bore and taking care of everything full bore and tilling the garden and everything, I was putting in 60 hours or 50 hours a week at work and then about 30 hours a weekend on the garden.
Damn.
Now it's just maintenance. I got my rainbow chard.
I love chard. I love chard. You probably got some arugula too, huh?
I didn't plant any arugula this year because the bed I usually put arugula in is peas, but I just opened up that bed over there, and I'm going to plant some mesclun in over there so we can have some leafy greens for the animals.
Wow.
What a fucking badass, dude.
Josh, what's your favorite thing to grow?
Me? Tomatoes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know about you guys, but that dude is a fucking badass for sure.
Yep.
Want some collards? You want some collards? There you go.
I had collards for dinner.
Hey, what are you guys doing out? Hey, what are you guys doing?
You said your daughters are fighting over them squash blossoms because they're in culinary school. That's such an impression.
Yeah, my daughters got one got held back, but they're twins. Last year, her twin took first place at state at culinary, graduated with honors, and this year my daughter, her sister, did the exact same thing. So the past 2 years, if you go to that fucking college, my daughter's name's on it for 2 years.
Unfucking believable, dude.
Oh, blackberries.
That's so awesome, dude.
It takes a lot of time.
No
and
shit.
somebody was talking about morning glories. Within 2 years, this whole porch, the whole thing is going to be morning glories.
Wow.
It's all going to be blue morning glories.
Wow.
These all here are my tomato plants that grew from last year. I was plucking them out of the garden and saving them.
What?
Yeah.
So
there's 35 here.
Wow.
Yeah, I did. This is all second year. These are all going to be my seed tomatoes for next year.
Fuck.
I got one.
I gotta go. I'm sorry. I gotta get breakfast going. I'm sorry.
All right, Nikki,
I want to keep watching. I can't. I gotta go in and feed the man. He's got to get to work.
Well, thank you, Nikki, for coming.
I'll be back.
And if we're not up when you come back, by all means, just wait around a little bit. I'll have another one up for you.
Wow, Blaine, that's awesome that you put this up.
Cool. That means I don't have to do anything today. Works for me.
Yeah, all these out here are starting to get tomatoes on them. It's going to be a good year, I think.
Dude, you're fucking badass. That's all.
I'll keep you open on YouTube. I'll see you guys.
Sorry, guys. I'm making breakfast.
I am too, just at a slower pace.
Theoretically, I'm making blank because actually what I'm having is not breakfast food. I'm making a chef salad. That's what I wanted for breakfast.
Wow, Mutt. Could you show us? Move the camera and show your salad.
Finish it. Hold on, I'm not done yet.
What are you putting in there?
For breakfast.
Huh?
You need to go.
What's making cherry? That would be awesome.
There's
good Lord.
That's a
Is
little
there cabbage in there?
Right there.
Look at that shit.
Jeez, man. All you guys are
There's some spinach in there. There's a little bit of arugula in there. There's cheese, banana peppers.
How cool. What are you putting in there for a protein?
I've got.
Man, that's a loaded question in this chat.
Yeah, really. I got a little bit of turkey, a little bit of pepperoni, and a little bit of
some Taco Bell special sauce.
Chopped ham.
Yeah, we're not going to Taco Bell anytime soon. That's for fucking sure. I did catch the end of that story.
Frankie, Gracie. See, 2 of the geese out here I bought, but the other 5 I hatched.
Wow. This fucking guy is killing it, man. Wow. Gardner Josh.
Which one's going to be Christmas? I'm thinking you with the big head right there. Looking at me, you got the biggest head. You too? So, freezer camp.
Fucking Gardner Josh trolls fucking prepper channels, dude. I can tell. He trolls.
No, I don't. I love all my prepper friends.
He trolls prepper channels. I can tell, dude.
Wow.
It's just there's a difference between a garden on YouTube and a garden you put 500 jars of food away every year. There's a difference.
Dude, that's badass. That's complete badassery for sure.
Badassery, yeah.
You guys, is there a carrot ready? You 2 are escaping. What are you doing? Get the bus.
I got a rifle and I think I'm badass. Wow. So cool.
See, I used to think I was badass, and then I got stabbed, and then I realized I wasn't so badass after all.
I'm not badass at all. I'm embarrassed.
I've known since I was 25 I wasn't a badass.
I'm so fucking ashamed right now. I can't even fucking express.
I just put this stuff in the dirt and it grow. I don't know what you're talking about.
The same age I found out I wasn't a badass.
Yeah, well, I found out I wasn't a badass on a domestic violence call.
Yeah, I heard that story. You don't have to go there again, but
I'm not planning on it.
I hear you on that. I have respect for you. I did the same. Well, no, you're a badass too, but I mean, gosh, this fucking guy's got so much food. I can't even believe what I'm saying.
No. Like I said, I'm not a badass.
Oh, well, no, I hear you.
That's why I say, dude, nobody's a badass.
I
All
would
human beings.
call you a badass.
Everybody can do this.
I'd still say Mutt's a badass because you are, kind of. Everybody on this whole chat's a badass. Not like Gardner Josh. Oh my gosh.
Let me get it this way. Who was it that said, no one of us is better than the other, but all of us together are great?
Yeah. The whole is part, the collective part.
Who said that?
Christ?
All of us together are stronger than the individual parts.
Christ said that first. I mean, then there was.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. You guys are all fucking cool as fuck. Gardner Josh just went like, if I see his name in the chat, I'm gonna be like, that motherfucker, dude. Watch out.
Yep.
Yeah, I just don't have a lot of time to put out videos and stuff. So, you know, people on YouTube, you know how YouTube works. If you're not putting out the videos, you're obviously failing and flailing. Nah, brother.
You're not failing
Not
me.
you, man.
No,
Not
Josh,
you
it just
at
means
all.
you've got other priorities. That's all that means.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got zucchini. I'm gonna fry some fucking zucchini today. Hell yeah.
That fucking shit, man. I can't believe that you're the only person you are the only person when you were showing them squash plants and I was like, I want them blossoms, I could tempura that up, and you're like, your daughters are winning fucking schools and shit. Wow.
Look at that blossom. It's bigger than my hand almost.
You can get a lot of cheese in that. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Dude, squash blossoms, you stuff them with maybe goat cheese or some other things, and you fry them. You bread them lightly and fry them. They're so fucking delicious.
Fuck.
Well, I'll come to a barbecue at your house as long as your boyfriend ain't there first, because, man, I don't
have
know.
a boyfriend.
Okay, as long as you ain't got no male friends there first.
Yeah, she's coming. I guess she's gonna have to. Maybe I'll have to go pick her up.
All of my friends are male, so that would be difficult as well.
Wow, that's fucking badass. That is so. Do you have any mint grown down there while you're at it?
Well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 basil plants right there. Let me take you back up front.
You probably got some. I'm trying to. Fuck, dude. I don't.
There's Italian oregano. There's thyme, rosemary.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
giant dill.
gosh.
And then Italian oregano. I'm not even gonna lie. I wish I had some of that for this salad.
And here's my one bathtub herb garden. I've got thyme, oregano, mint, chocolate mint,
you
oregano.
You. All right. I officially hate you.
No, I'm not done. Save the hate for the last mint bed. This is all mint.
Absolutely fucking hate you now. You fucking badass motherfucker.
That's all mint.
Wow.
Josh's videos with the tub.
This is insane.
It was brilliant.
I'm making a mess all over my whole. Wow.
Oh, I'm growing Brussels sprouts too. Look at these.
Oh, don't do it. All right. I gotta
right
get out of here, man. You motherfucker, you.
Brussels gave Billy a food boner officially.
Wow. Wow. You fucking prick, you.
Hey, was Mutt talking about? Somebody was talking about green onions earlier.
No.
Oh,
I thought I was dicing some onions.
I got a fucking little jar of green onions growing. I think I'm a fucking cool guy. No.
The success is not in having a giant spread like this. One plant surviving and providing food is a success in a garden. I don't care what anybody says or how big everybody's gardens is. One plant you grow and eat is a success.
I would have fucking listened to you, man.
Because if you can grow one, you can grow 70.
Yep.
If you can grow one squash plant, you can grow 5.
Were this 5-gallon buckets?
Yeah.
Fucking A, man. Where do you get the red ones from?
Atwood or Harbor Freight.
I got green ones I get from a restaurant for pickles.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, they work.
Fuck, dude, man. Dude, you come on. Fucking come on. Quit fucking doing this. You're fucking.
Look at this bad boy. I got to trellis him up and start trimming him. He's got suckers going everywhere.
That's what she said.
Not to me. I keep her mouth full.
That's what I wish she said.
Wow. See, look. I've never seen this tomato plant, but yet here it is. I've got to save it.
Oh,
you guys want me to save it on camera?
Dude, it's too much, man.
I got room. I'll save it right now.
It's too much.
Let me go dig a hole.
Doing. Fucking A, man.
Let's put it right here.
So you slam like 70 hours in the springtime, and you're saying you can probably ride this out 40 hours a week?
No, not now. It's all maintenance now. Well, I got about 20 hours worth of automatic drip system I'm putting in this whole place, and after that, my maintenance will be coming and turning a faucet on.
Meet Virginia.
All right, you ready to go?
That's deceiving. That's deceiving, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that's deceiving because I'm trying to do the same exact thing that you're talking about, and that's.
But I have help. I'm not doing this myself. I have help. My wife and my kids, but they just don't prune the plants. I won't let them.
Huh. You know, that's pretty fucking badass husbandry that you're doing. You got animals and garden. Fuck. Dude, that's, you know, people ought to, like, look at someone like you and be like, I'm gonna pay attention to that motherfucker instead of, like, oh, you gotta get this knife or this flashlight or all this prepper bullshit, man.
Bought a fucking $2 thing at the dollar store, bro.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about right there.
If I do remember correctly, there should be a couple of tomato plants over here I got to save too. And you guys might as well come along for the ride.
Wow.
All right. See, these two, this one I planted, and these two are all volunteers.
Wow.
Yeah, volunteers. Yeah. I didn't even do a garden this year. I'm so back and forth between where I live and stuff. I have a whole bunch of excuses. You want to hear all my excuses? No.
No, I want to hear your successes.
Yeah. Fucking A. Wow. That's so badass, dude. I can't believe it. I can't believe what I'm seeing. That's why I asked you what grow zone you're in, because you're already... Fuck, you might as well be picking strawberries right now or some shit.
Bro, I've been picking strawberries for a month and a half.
Fuck. Wow. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Yeah. Wow. Unfucking. I feel like I'm less of a man because I see what you're doing.
The only way you'd be less of a man is if you chose not to do it yourself.
Yup. Boom.
It doesn't matter if I did choose it for myself. I couldn't keep up with this motherfucker.
You don't have to keep up with me.
It's not a matter of keeping up with.
You learn from me, and I can teach you.
People as he is.
I'm not discouraged.
You've got a garden for one. He's got a garden for however many he's got in his family.
He's fucking badass. That's fucking awesome. That's
fucking right here.
See, I don't garden for that many people.
There's another one.
Fucking wow.
But I do garden.
Yeah, I can tell.
We'd love to see, was that Blaine? I'd love to see.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Oh, damn.
That's the lovely reality of the desert.
I have a heart condition. I'm fucking real. That is fucking awesome. Did you boil an egg and slice some egg into that salad, Mutt?
Not this morning, no. Normally I would.
Fucking shovel.
Fucking Mutt's having a salad already today.
Yeah, you tossed it.
All this talk of veggies is making me hungry, and I figured why not keep it healthy?
Oh, gosh.
First, we talked about zucchini action in the produce section. We talked about people going too far with the things they grow, and then you go and toss a salad for breakfast.
Fucking crazy.
I was getting excited. I needed the release.
This is Blaine's channel. That's weird. Aren't we usually on Nikki's or Danger's?
Yeah.
That is the case.
Well, that's pretty fucking cool, man. I can't believe it. Fucking Gardener Josh is just shaming me. I feel less of a man. Wow.
Well, see it as inspiration. See it as like, all right, I can do this. Like, he has great ideas. Use the tubs. I think he put holes in the bottom for drainage. That's right there was made out of plywood. Use materials that you have around, whatever, and build boxes. Like,
I'm not going to commit, Nick. I'm not going to commit suicide over it. I mean, come on.
That's not what I mean. I mean, get some inspiration. I didn't take it that far, fool.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you, bro. I'm gonna rein you in, man. You know how it is.
Here we go.
Virginia always wins.
Fucking Virginia always wins.
I'll find a way.
Josh is kicking the fucking ass right now. I got a job over there. Well, fuck, I'm a day late.
Is that squash?
Put up a fence or some shit. Josh is kicking fucking ass, dude.
Seen one. I was like, I seen it from a mile away, but then you get over here, it's like, where'd it go?
Man, that is absolutely.
Have you ever seen a dual squash? My
No.
squash are twins. Look at that shit.
Wow, Josh. I've never seen that in my fucking life.
I've never seen the twins.
Hold on, go back on that.
Wow.
What the fuck? Wow. telling
There
you,
you are.
if I ever see your name up, I'm just gonna give you nothing
There we go.
but respect.
Now
Look
we
at
got
that.
yellow squash for breakfast.
Fucking already. And you're in zone 6-7, is that what you
Yeah,
said?
I'm on the clef. I'm near Tulsa, Oklahoma. Put it that way.
Fuck, dude. Your grow zone is, that's incredible. So when did you start sticking shit in February?
I started my seeds and stuff in February.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. You got a lot of water going too. What do you got?
Look at the fucking stamen inside of that. You tell me that plant ain't healthy.
Oh, that thing's ready to fuck you. That's how healthy
Right? That's a dinner bell for a fucking pollinator for sure.
What do you have a well going?
A what?
A well?
Uh-uh.
How do you water that shit?
City water.
No kidding. That's even more impressive.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not the best, but it's what I got.
That's even more impressive.
You know,
Wow,
I got to try to figure out how to get this thing out of the fence. You going to come out of there? Either way, I can't have you there because my goats eat you. They're going to get sick. So you got to come out. Come on out. I know this is going to hurt.
Hey, Blaine. Is Blaine still?
Shit.
This is Blaine's channel. Yeah. Wow. Fucking badassery all over this fucking place, I guess. That's
Blaine did it. Yeah, he did an awesome job. Dangerous was tired, so he's like, hey, let's kick over. And he has been a gracious host because we have definitely taken Blaine down some odd roads. But thank you so much, Blaine, for doing this.
Yeah, Blaine.
I'm always happy to help out, and I know that everybody kind of gets, we get a little tight being in our own place with no one to talk to, and it's all just frustrating after a while. So,
yeah,
it's pretty cool, man. It's fucking awesome. You got Mutt, you got Virginia Roots, you got Gardner Josh. I mean, fucking come on, man. This is like a fucking.
I got one of the freaking biggest gun collectors in all of YouTube history. Yeah, I know.
Boom.
Who? What?
Boom.
You didn't know about that, dude? Billy, truth be told.
What?
Homeboy is freaking you, dude. You are one of the biggest gun collectors on YouTube aside from Moose.
I don't know about that. I have
don't play bullshit, dude. You know better.
I can keep up with Moose a little bit, I think. You know Moose.
Check this out.
Oh, yeah. We all know Moose.
I think I can keep up with Moose a little bit because I'm from a little bit back in the day.
Looks like I get a bell pepper with my squash.
You probably got bell peppers hanging off your fucking ass, man. Fuck. I can't believe what you're showing us. This is incredible. Unbelievable. I can barely whack the weeds down in my yard, and this motherfucker's growing more shit at the fucking deal in the store over here.
Well, once you learn how to, you kind of got to learn how to work with Mother Nature instead of going against it. Mother Nature's modest. She doesn't want to be uncovered. So sometimes it's best just to let it be covered.
I would listen to whatever the fuck you say, man. You seem to know what the fuck you're doing.
Because they're saying, you can't have weeds around tomato plants. They won't grow. I've got 2 tomato plants surrounded by Bermuda grass with tomatoes on them. It'll work.
Incredible.
It's
absolutely
inspiring.
Fucking incredible.
Yeah. Totally
Fucking
inspiring.
incredible. I'm going to starve to death watching you. I can't do nothing like that. Wow.
Yes, you can. The word can.
It's not hard. It's just
nature.
It's so much time. I'm lazy. I can't. There's no. I'm not.
Well, you got to not be lazy.
You can't. It's that you won't.
I won't do it. I'm going to be honest. That's fucking badass, dude. That is.
I haven't had a garden in a couple of years. I used to have a decent one, but I haven't done one in a few years. But there have been extenuating circumstances, so we'll leave it at that.
It's all good, man.
I'll tell you what I do. I plant a garden. I got a tiller and I got all these tractors and I till it all up and I put all the garden stuff in. And then about halfway through the season, I let the weeds take over, and then I'm like, fuck it. I get discouraged easily, and it's just a big fucking mess. And then the squirrels come and get all my tomatoes. That's how that goes for me.
Yeah, I hear you, man. There's always struggles, and I'm gonna hit disease. I'm gonna have my issues. It all looks great now, but if you want to see what a tomato wants to grow like this. This is how a tomato wants to grow. It wants to grow low to the ground, and it wants to get these things touching the ground so it can reroot. We trellis them up so we can maintain better and get better fruit harvest and all that stuff, but they want to grow flat.
Are those indeterminants or those terminants?
Well,
those are
indeterminate. That's a determinant. That's a determinant. Yeah. That's an indeterminate. I mean, they're everywhere. I don't. Yeah. So the reason that being is my grandson, when I had everything planted out, grabbed all the tags off of my shit, and I'm like, "Oh, you little, gotta love them." So I kind of lost what everything was.
Oh.
Yeah, so because he tore all my little things
yeah, but you're still doing the same thing. You're still doing the same thing, though, right? Yeah. I mean, you're keeping the leaves up off the ground so you don't get a fungal infection.
Yeah. So back here, I don't think I showed you all this, but Backwoods actually taught me this one. I pruned my trees or the tomatoes, and I stuck these in the ground. These are the trimmings of the tomato. I just stuck them in the ground, and they started growing.
Wow.
Oh, those are clones?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
Just trimmed them and stuck them in the ground.
Unbelievable.
This is a salsa garden. When these tomatoes are ready, I can come out here, pick pepper, cilantro, and tomatoes and have a salsa.
Oh, I'm fucking... I officially fucking hate your guts, dude.
You've never met my guts.
I don't care. I hate them.
I don't think you've got enough on you to even reach my guts.
That's it. No more. You're officially over.
Josh, that was deep. That was deep, Josh.
That is fucking...
Actually, it was a shallow joke.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
I'm fucking over it.
You got to be packing a lot just to get through my butt cheeks.
I'll never talk to you again.
Okay, we're not going to talk about packing your butt cheeks. I just ate.
Billy has your cock envy going.
Like,
oh my God, that's the best
Virginia roots after pasta salad.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got blackberries in there that are bigger than my middle finger.
No, dude, that is so fucking cool. That is so cool. That's unbelievable.
Ladies, what are you doing, ladies? Ladies,
I'm waiting for you to fucking pull out some cows or some shit now.
I'm probably gonna get a couple pigs next spring.
Yeah, that's how it starts, and then you're gonna have fucking goats. Then you're gonna have to have a couple sheep. I see that. This is fucking. Yeah.
Oh, Josh has goats.
Yep. Fucking Josh is a badass motherfucker, that's for sure. Yep. You got more fucking shit going on than 90% of the people that I see.
You see a lot of the homesteaders, they go and I got my meat birds in and I got this. I'm like, so you're still having to buy birds every year to sustain. Yeah. What I've got going on, within 5 years, I'll be harvesting 50 birds a year, 50 birds every 8 months or so.
For a family of 4?
For whatever, yeah.
No, I mean for a family of 4. I mean, is that realistic?
Yeah, that's 50 birds. That's one chicken. That's one chicken a week.
Yep.
But my chickens are 8-pound birds, so that'll work. But I can ramp that up from harvesting 50 chickens every year to harvesting however many I want to hatch and keep eggs going, flowing at the best rates these chickens can give me. And when they stop producing eggs, they start producing protein.
Wow. This motherfucker's got it going on.
It's sustainability.
Yep.
Everything works in symbiosis. All of these animals do all of the work that I don't do during the fall. They till my garden all winter long, and the rabbits provide meat and fertilizer. I mean,
you're so far beyond the curve, dude. It's not even funny.
He makes his curve. He builds it and plants his curve.
There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it at all.
See, this is the thing, man. I feel bad because I don't really feel like I've done anything.
Fuck off. Fuck off, motherfucker.
I feel like I'm a fucking dumbass that I'm just a dumbass is what I feel.
Fuck off, dude.
Yeah. You are
completely
so
badass, dude.
I don't know if you can see chat, but everybody in here, there's probably about 10 people in here. Everybody is drooling, mutt tossed a salad.
There's no doubt about
what
it.
else do you need?
You're doing good. You're doing damn good. Fucking
here we go again with me and the salad.
You're never living it down, dude. Sorry.
Hey, at least he had some arugula. At least Mutt had some arugula in his fucking salad. He didn't put a protein in it, but no, you did.
He did.
Didn't you put a?
Yeah, I had 3 different meats in that salad.
Yep.
Yeah, he says chef salad. Fucking motherfucker, man. That fucking Josh, he makes me want to fucking just. I'm done, dude. There's no way in the world that I could do that.
Trying to see if these guys ate the blackberries I harvested. Did you guys see the beets?
Well, you pull the beet. You beat all your beets.
Unfucking believable.
I need light.
So badass, dude. That is so fucking badass. I've seen you pop in and out of chats before. I just did not know.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's one thing that I've learned about like being online is you don't know who you're talking to. You know, you just you say something I don't like and I'm gonna attack you or whatever the fuck it is, and you just don't fucking know, man. That is impressive as fuck. I'm very impressed with that. That is incredible.
You guys want to see some of the biggest radishes you've ever seen in your life?
What's that?
Monster radishes.
That's a radish.
That is a big radish.
Wow. Right? Wow. Yeah, that's a fucking huge radish. That thing is so big it's grotesque.
There's 48 more chickens ready to go in my incubator.
Wow. Yeah, that's impressive, dude. That's incredible. That is fucking incredible. You don't have a real job, do you?
Yeah, I work 50 hours a week, brother.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I'm trying to tell you I have help with my stuff. I don't do it all.
I know, you said that. What kind of work do you do?
I'm a journeyman machinist.
A machinist?
Yeah.
So you're a smart fucker.
No. I just build shit.
Well, you know numbers, I guess.
A few.
Yeah. That's incredible. Fucking glad to meet you, man. Wow. Unbelievable. A machinist. So what do you build, cylinders and shit all day, or?
I build a lot of the stuff I build is for frac pumps.
Mm-hmm. There you go, Oklahoma. Yeah. Yeah. That's fucking incredible. Wow, Josh. I'm very impressed with you, man. Wow.
Thanks,
can't
brother.
do it. I can't do anything like any. You're just fucking dick shaming me. I hope nobody sees us because they'll expect something.
I figured my 2 sets of twins was enough to dick shame most people, but I guess my garden will help.
Well, yeah, you're probably right there. Especially if they're in culinary school. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my passion is food. I've worked behind the line. I've been in front of the line. I've been the waitress. I've been the chef. And my passion is food. So when you get out there talking about all those things you have, it's a dream kitchen.
Unbelievable. It's fucking, That's so impressive, Josh. I can't believe it. When I see your name in chat, I'm gonna just stop. I'm gonna. Oh, there's Josh. Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, have you not seen me just say I'm just a gardener with pool noodles?
Right.
That's all I am. Just a fucking gardener.
Bullshit, man. Wow.
You know, Josh is so inspiring also because he doesn't talk himself up. Like I have like 3 or 4 containers of potatoes and a couple of containers of sweet potatoes and some herbs and stuff. And I have it's all in a very small area, like one of the sizes of one of his grow boxes. And he never, ever, ever says when I show it or when I talk about it, oh, well, you know, I've got 27 pepper plants and fucking 40 squashes and whatever. Never says that. He says, hey, try and work stuff out this way or try and put these together and do it and keep going. He is the best cheerleader. I can't tell you how much I love Josh.
Raw, Siskumba, raw.
That's right. Raw is right.
I'm a fucking loser.
Josh.
If I ever...
Thanks, Virginia.
If I ever wanted to feel bad about my life and my choices that I've made, I'll just click on the fucking gardener Josh and I'll be like, yeah, I was right. Kaboom!
The thing about it is you're looking at it all wrong. What you need to do is when you start feeling bad, you get outside and you put your bare feet on the fucking ground.
Yup.
Get your fucking body on the dirt.
Yup.
Yeah, you can pull yourself up by your bootstraps and shit, but not like that motherfucker's got that shit going on. I'm telling you.
You got to ground yourself, man. The more hand contact you have with the Mother Earth, the more you understand her.
That is fucking
She's not against you. She'll work with you. She'll be a fickle bitch, but she'll work with you.
Yep. Well, we're all fickle bitches.
That's incredible. I am so impressed about that. That is so... I'm so glad that I seen this. Wow.
Well,
incredible. Absolutely fucking incredible.
It's a matter of perspective, Billy. Like I would never think I grow my little things and I could watch this and either give up and say, well, fuck it. I can't reach that level.
No.
It's just so what I'm saying is just try, you know?
It's almost overwhelming. It's absolutely incredible. I can't believe it.
It's a lot of work, but it's the same. All I got to do is repeat that for every plant I have. That's all I got to do. So that's all you got to do is just repeat that.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, man. That's fucking damn. I'm so impressed. I don't even know. That's absolutely, it's stunning.
Are we going to get married by the end of this? I mean.
Well, I was thinking about Virginia. Virginia said she said she was single.
Well, I can't marry Virginia, but I can marry another dude because my wife says if it's with another dude, it ain't cheating.
I'm not gay.
Virginia's off limits.
Actually, if you're in Utah, you could marry me.
Technically.
I'm not gay and I'm not far from Utah.
I can be a sister wife.
I could be down there in like 2 hours. No, like in 2 hours.
This is the part of the conversation I excuse myself from and just say, y'all have a good one.
This is the weird side of preppersonly.com where Billy starts begging, but I'm only 2 hours away. I can be right there.
Well, I got to drive to the airport. There's an airport like right quick, but I can't afford to keep my airplane over there.
Look, I know Virginia likes to point out the fact that I tossed a salad this morning, but no.
Well, you're never living that down. I'm sorry.
Fucking Mott. All right.
Tossed a salad.
What's out front?
Fucking Mott. Let's just give it to him. You can have it. That's all you.
What is it, girls?
I love it.
What are you looking at?
Look at this guy go.
What is it? What is it? Is it a cat? Get him, Frankie.
Fucking unbelievable. I can't believe it. Wow. What a fucking badass. Fuck. That gets you out of trouble with the old lady and all kinds of shit. You just go out there like, I got shit to do. Unbelievable.
Dude, if I say that, though, it's because we're fighting in the middle of the garden over what to do with the garden.
Oh, no. You let her out there?
What? Dude,
don't do that.
She's my fucking soulmate, dude. She's going to be with me wherever I go, whatever I do.
All right. So,
you got to go?
Heads up, guys. We're going to be cutting the stream off in right about, 5 minutes. So,
oh, no. We're just having fun.
I know it. But hey, guys, like I said, I'm gonna set up another live stream later on today after I get Mom to work. So just. All right.
Well, what time? I got shit to do too.
Okay, well then go do your shit. Nobody gives a shit, brother. I'm gonna point this out to you. If you've got a fucking hair up your ass because we gotta kick you off the stream, then you got a hair up your ass. It's not my problem.
Yeah, I hear you. It's only fair.
But the reality is that you're always welcome, just so long as you don't act like an asshole like you were on Dangerous Freedom. Okay?
Hey, you really got to just understand Billy. I understand Billy. I've seen him many, many places.
So I understand Billy. The man likes his drink, and I can't. I ain't mad at him for it. Like I said, don't be an asshole.
I drank a beer the other day.
Asshole.
Hey, y'all. I drank a beer the other day. First one in 2 years.
Wow, Josh.
Woo.
Not because I'm recovering or anything. It's because I don't drink.
Right.
That's why I said, woo.
Was it because of the shower conversation? You decided you would drink a beer instead of...
No. I come home and I didn't want to deal with shit. So I had a beer. And that's all it takes, man.
Okay.
I was like, no more. I'm going to be prank calling Walmart. Shut me down.
Yeah, Mo here. What? Hey, anybody here by the name of Harry Wieners? Harry Wieners here. God damn it, kids. I'm gonna come find you, and I'm going to
Oh my.
All right, y'all. I'm headed out.
Okay, Mutt.
I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Yes, you will. It's been fun. I hope you know that our joking was all in good fun.
Oh, I got that.
All right.
I'm gonna go take the bowl that had the salad in it that I tossed, and I'm gonna put it back in the kitchen.
Yeah, Mutt makes a good salad. That's for sure.
Rock on.
That was all just.
I've never watched
wait till I make the steak and no, it's not a tube steak.
Yeah, I don't know what somebody didn't get that earlier. I didn't understand that. Remember, was that last night? Somebody's like, "What the hell's a tube steak?" or some shit.
I don't remember. But anyway, y'all be good.
Yep.
If I'm still this side of conscious when you come back, I may jump on.
Yeah, do it. Do it, Mike. Do it, Blaine.
Like I said, everybody's welcome.
Virginia Roots.
Virginia.
Gardner Josh. Wow, man.
Thanks for showing us the garden.
So
no problem, guys. I hope it inspires you to do more. That's all.
Yeah, I've actually got a few things in the mix that I'm trying to talk the landlord into letting me to do. So.
Yeah.
That's so impressive. I can't believe it. I hope nobody sees that. They'll expect more out of me or something.
No.
All right, y'all. I'll be good.
All right, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow.
I got to plug my phone in.
Yeah. All right.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Josh, for showing all of that. And
no problem.
That's amazing. Wow. I'm just beside myself.
When you come back, Blaine, then I'll see you then. And if not, then not. We'll see. I might be. It depends.
I'll be back up. Maybe if I have a job or not.
I gotta leave the house at 8 to go up to hospital. So
Okay, Josh, we are all praying. I wish you the best, and I hope that everything goes as smoothly as possible. Now, I mean, it's one of those things. There's no words that I can say because
that's incredible.
It's an indescribable situation. So I hope you all.
We need to get him a cow or something. I have to
I
go
make things. I make things live.
Right.
Like I said, I'm in tune with Mother Nature.
Right.
She'll take care of us.
You're fucking definitely a badass when it comes to that shit. Wow.
All right, guys, jumping
Love
down,
y'all.
and we'll see you later, maybe. All right, bye.
All right.
Good night.